All
It is what it is. Hey, I saw the results. I still woke up and chased. I'm hungry for this. I'm hungry for this. I want the world and everything in it. I just told my girl I love her, said she loving me, but she mad at me, so she spell it L-U-V. Living lavishly, walk around in double C. Got no salary, everything I kill I eat. They all doubted me, till they see me on the screen. They all proud of me, same people that ain't believe. Burning calories, running shit up with my team. Say your majesty, know I'm living like a king. About 25 a day, that's just my daily schedule. Ain't about who doing better, cause we gon' win together. I hit another level, I had to apply the pressure.
What's good, YouTube? We back again. New week, new day. You good, Plug? Just letting you change your background. You good, big dog. We got our boy Uncle Plug. He'll be up soon. Just getting some things ready on his end. We got our girl to the right, April, better known as Soft Rain. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself, sir?
I'm doing good, man.
All right. It's Monday making Monday.
It is. Monday making, what is it? Money making Monday?
Money making Monday. Did I say it right or no?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Well, you ready? Or he's still changing it, I think.
He's still changing it.
So just to let you guys know, hopefully everybody had a good week. Want to shout out some things. Conversations with Soft Rain has a new video up called Crown or Cage. Go check that out. We actually going to be reviewing some of it today. So make sure you check that out if you have time. Yes, we are. And then also make sure you check out Tez Down with great show, great content. And then also make sure you check out Classic Codes. He dropped one today. Make sure you catch that replay. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, man, help us get to 3,000 subscribers, man. We almost there. Get us to 3K. We could do something special. Make sure y'all make sure y'all check out Sunday Serve Us. That's SERVEUS. Great Sunday episode that me and Classic do every Sunday. Talking about a little bit of the word, but also a little bit of the world. You know what I mean? So, but we got your favorite uncle at the bottom, Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV.
What's happening?
Back in this thing, he's been a traveling man. He was out there. He was out there with them sassy people in Atlanta this weekend.
Extra sassy. extra sassy.
Yeah, he was out
there. Atlanta is Atlanta. Now I'm gonna tell you that is a fantastic stadium to be a part of. I'm not playing with it.
I've never been inside.
Is ridiculous. If y'all wonder why it's so many missed calls and delay of games or whatever, because it's extreme in there. Yeah, I'm talking about the friendliest. You know what I'm saying? It's competitive. They at your neck, but they still that Southern hospitality is live in effect. They show number love.
Would you say, Plug? It's like the closest. Like to me, they built it like a concert environment, kind of like the Barclays. Like it got that concert feel. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Plug said he couldn't.
You can't hear Plug?
You know, y'all know Plug be having them difficulties over there. He got the Bluetooth on. But yeah, like if y'all haven't been
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go in and go out and come back in, Plug. But so Mercedes-Benz Stadium out there in Atlanta is beautiful. Man, it has a lot going on. But it makes it, you said you haven't been, April, but it's like to me, they built it kind of like a concert feel. It's big, but when you get inside, it's very close, very intimate.
And I've been in State Farm, but I haven't been in Mercedes-Benz.
And they got like a mini stage in the arena. So like when the artists come out, it's a little stage over there for them actually.
I don't know why Chris Brown just didn't do it at Mercedes-Benz. I think it was a scheduling conflict.
Where did he go?
Truist Park, the baseball field.
There might be a little bit more seats though.
No, to Truist Park.
Yeah, I think I hear the feedback.
Yeah, from Plug. It's Plug.
There you go. Yeah. So, well, yeah, but I'm glad you made it back safe, and the Bucks got the dub. So that's all that really matters. The Bucks
Hmm.
got the dub. So good weekend for everybody. Well, we're gonna jump right into this thing today. We actually gonna start off with our little icebreaker. The YNs are starting to threaten. They're starting to threaten the president and the National Guard. So we're going to start off with this as our icebreaker, and then we're going to go on into what the topic talks about today: when good ain't good enough anymore. So let's jump in on here. Shout out to Anton Daniels for the content, and I just want to get your guys' thoughts and opinion. Also, good evening to you as well, Jen. Thank you for already being in the chat.
Hey,
Make sure
Jen.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share with a friend. Do all the free stuff. So let's get it.
Plaza, where you can see workers setting up this barricade here ahead of these demonstrations that are expected in front of the Federal Plaza here in Chicago. Guys, I'm going to keep you updated as this unfolds.
Well, I guess the forecast in Chicago calls for snow. That's an awful lot of salt trucks. That's an awful lot of. I don't see this many salt trucks when it fucking snows. Blocking off Grant Park for the taste or something.
Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles. Nigga, we are not Washington, D.C. This is Chicago. Go fight back. I'm telling you, go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young switches, gang. They not going for that, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself, gang.
Man, Trump talking about something. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. You about to find out why it's called direct. Goofy ass. We ain't scared of this shit.
Quiet part out loud.
Yo. So as y'all see there, you got the young YNs giving their opinion about what would happen if the National Guard and the president sends down their security down to Chicago to help things out. So I just want to get you guys' opinions on this so we can hit our one political topic a day before we get into the, the real meat of this thing. So what are y'all thoughts?
Well, I'll say this. Don't go down there playing with them boys, because I'm telling you something. This is going to be the beginning of martial law. This is going to be the start. This is going to be the kickoff for martial law. Like, this is like, if you look at Chicago and you look at Illinois, it's like almost dead center in the middle. Like, it's the mid of the Midwest where it is, and it's like if they send them guys in there, and one of those soldiers get killed, and they got to pay out one of them SGLIs, you can best believe all hell is going to break loose. And Chicago will never be the same again, because it's going to look like Beirut out there. It's amazing to me that these young men still want to live this type of lifestyle, bro. Like, all the talent, all the things that, like, Chicago's known for: art, architecture, just music, everything. It's athletes and intellectual minds, and
Chicago's a beautiful city.
A truly beautiful city. And you just, like, when you get to the south side of it, it's like, it's ridiculous, bro. It looks nothing like the rest of the city. You know, when you left downtown and hit the south side of Chicago, you know that you're in the south side of Chicago. It looks like the description that people will tell you, like, bro, south side tough, bro. Like, you will see and be like, well, we on the south side. Like, I seen a dramatic drop off. When I was there leaving from downtown going to south side, I said, Oh, look at the beautiful buildings. Oh, look at that architecture. That's beautiful. Look, whoa. It's just like that. And them young guys, they don't care nothing about dying. They don't expect to. Their life expectancy is very low, so their tolerance is going to be very low, and it's going to be Beirut over there. If they go over there with the National Guard, it's going to be problems. It's going to be actual problems.
What you got, April?
Do it if you want to. That's all I can say about it, because
I keep forgetting.
do it if you want to, but it's not gonna be the outcome that you want it to be. And how can you wage war against your own government?
Mm-hmm.
So
I will push back. I'll push back.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because they might feel the same way that you feel about the opposite, right? They probably feel like they're raging war on us. They're coming to our city to try to clean up what they feel is wrong, which we all know is the right thing to do. With that being said, I will highly encourage people to stop recording everything you have to say.
Yes.
Because it makes it very easy for you to be the first target when things go wrong.
Absolutely.
And what I mean by that is people are going to take all this becomes evidence. You're going to take all this evidence of what y'all threatening the government, you're threatening the president, you're threatening the military. So when they get boots on the ground, no pun intended, when they get boots on the ground, if something go left, it go left.
Yeah.
Because you already have put the stance up that you're going to be aggressive. You already put the stance out there that you're going to be the person to actually want to cause a little havoc. So I don't understand why people want to protect themselves against the military, but they won't protect their own people in their own environments. Like, y'all are killing each other. Like, it ain't like nobody out there killing y'all. Y'all are killing each other. I don't understand where is that energy when you got these young guys on your block, on your street, on your corner, hurting and harming people, and mothers can't take their kids to school. Shout out to Tez. He had a great story about a young African-American woman who lost her daughter to shooting in Chicago last year. Like, this lady shouldn't have those problems, because y'all should have the same energy you have for the president and National Guard when it comes to taking care of your own community. So don't holler wolf, or don't cry wolf once they come down. But I agree with Plug on this one, man. It's gonna be some trouble. It's gonna be some trouble. I agree with you on that, Plug.
It's gonna be some trouble.
Yeah, and then don't forget the National Guard is your own neighbor. I talked about this last week with me and Rain. We talked about this last week. Y'all, National Guard and Reserve are your neighbors. Them people ain't full time. They live right next door to you. They might work at the Lowe's down the street, Home Depot. Like, those are your friends and families that are actually going to be out there having to protect their own city. So think about that. They're not bringing the National Guard in from D.C. They're bringing in whoever the Chicago Guard is, or the Illinois Guard it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just shout out to that, man. Just wanted to talk about that. We're not going to really stay on that too long, because we'll talk about it more if it actually happens.
Definitely.
I think it will, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm ready to get down to the nitty gritty. Y'all all know that Chicago is actually playing tonight. If you're a Chicago Bears fan, but we must talk about. We can't go without talking about Lamar. Can't get
My
right.
babies can't get right.
We gotta talk about Lamar can't get right, Jackson. So we're gonna listen to a little bit of what Coach JB and Big Smitty had to say about it, and then we're gonna break this thing down ourselves. So here we go.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, man, they choked off this big time potential win for them. They were up 15 points. I think with like 5 minutes or so left against Josh Allen and the Bills, and Josh Allen and the Bills, they go on this remarkable comeback win to kick the field goal as time expires to win the game 41-40. I mean, I'll give my initial reaction before you jump in. for me, man, here's my biggest concern. And you guys know I'm a Lamar fan, and I root for the Ravens because I'm a Lamar fan. My biggest take, though, is that this Ravens team, they don't have the it factor. Because when I put a tweet out during the game, when the Ravens rolling, they look unbeatable. Like, they really do. The combination of Derek and Lamar and the way that they were scoring at ease and the O-line, the blocking up front, the physicality, like, they made it look easy for like 2.5, 3 quarters. But then when it gets late in games, when it gets in the big moments, something always happens. And this isn't a one-off. This has been the last few seasons because I've been watching them closely. Like, I looked at it. I think they lead the league in like most comeback losses where they're up, at least a touchdown with like a minute or so remaining, and they end up losing the game. I think 9 losses was a stat I saw. 9 losses in situations where they held a 7-point or greater lead in the fourth quarter as of the 2023 season. That's ridiculous. So at some point, like if I'm John Harbaugh, I got to look myself in the mirror. I got to figure out what is it. What am I missing as the head coach? What is my team missing? Why can't we sustain greatness for an entirety of 4 quarters? I don't get it. Either Lamar Jackson will stumble late in the games and he'll have a bad turnover. Last night it happened to be Derrick Henry. Some days one day it might be Zay Flowers. Is it pick your poison? But very often, every season, the last few years, in the big moments, in the biggest games, they crumble. And to me, that comes down to it factors. It's not a talent situation, not a talent thing. It's not a experience thing. It's a inner it factor thing that they got to figure it out.
So I'm going to stop it there. We're going to actually go back to it because Coach JB breaks it down a totally different way, which I think will actually raise the conversation a little bit higher. Mm-hmm. But shout out to D. We got our boy D in here from Two Sides to an Opinion podcast. Absolutely. He said it's the defense, no Lamar Jackson. Everybody got excuses for him. Yep, 17 games lost since John been there. So I'm gonna let y'all start off first. Everybody know how I feel about Lamar can't get right Jackson. So
Mr. Jackson is more preferable.
That's if you ask Miss Jackson, if you can ask. Hey, so go ahead. What y'all got to say?
Well, I'm a Ravens fan, but I'm not like this hardcore football person. Okay, so I know a lot about football, but I don't know. Like, I'm not like deep off into the culture. I'm gonna say it. Okay, from what I gather, in my opinion, is we just get lazy when it comes down to that fourth quarter. We see, we winning, we got it. But then it's just, what happens? Because we had it. We were in the lead. But somehow, let me ask y'all this, though. This just came to mind because I'm this type of person. And I think, Norris, me and you talked about this before a while ago. Do you think that Lamar is that person that says to himself, if I don't do it, it's not going to get done? And that's why he runs the ball most?
No.
Hey,
public service announcement. Lamar would get no grace on this channel. Not from me. So anything y'all got to say about Lamar, I don't want to hear it. I mean, I'm listening, but when you ask me a question, I have no grace for Lamar. So anything.
Okay, let me chime in. Let me chime in because I already know you ain't dealing with my boy from Boykin Beach. You ain't dealing with my boy from Pompano. So I'm gonna just say this. It goes back to coaching. Everybody you don't want to hear this. I don't know why you don't want to hear this.
For me,
but it goes. Yes, you souls.
Go ahead.
It is coaching. They have allowed this young man. To get off and do whatever. And it has been working since they've got wins from it. They have not developed. Last night was absolutely horrible from the Baltimore Ravens, period. Them boys that was like the Falcons and the Patriots. That was the worst comeback of all time. Like, bro, for them boys to put up what they put up, bro, that was despicable. That is coaching. That is coaching, man. I'm telling you, like, the coaching has to do, if that player knows what he's doing, he says he knows what he's doing. He had this many years in the league. If he's not performing, they're not getting over the hump. That has something to do with coaching. Whatever pitches that John Harbaugh has of the leadership or the front office, whatever he has, that he's holding them hostage for him to keep this head coaching job. Nobody else would keep this head coaching job this long. No one would keep that head coaching job that long. They would be gone. I'm telling you. I know the defensive coach, if you want to put it on the defensive coach, that's cool. You want to put on defensive coordinator, but he is the head coach. He is the head coach, and he keep getting all this grace. He keep getting all this grace, man. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, it's coaching. You don't want to hear it because you just don't like that guy that's behind you right there. I understand that.
Mr. Jackson.
You done? You landed? All right. So 2 things can be true. I don't like them, but we have to. This is why we're here, to break down the nuance. You can't blame coaching when the franchise have done nothing but put everything around Lamar Jackson that they felt like he needed. You're trying to make a coach create a system that is not even his system to be a system for Lamar Odom. I'll tell Lamar Odom. That's how bad he played in football. He looked like a basketball player. But with that being said, perfect example. See, this is why I watch football. And if y'all see from my fantasy scores, I watch football. BTA, Belt, every week.
Oh, hold on.
Anyway.
Excuse me?
Yeah, go look.
In all 3 of mine.
Me too.
But
anyway, we'll get back to
I do this too now.
But with that being said,
all right, this will be a fine example. Okay, same team, same players around Caleb. You input a new coach, Ben Johnson. Right now, they're up 70-0 against Minnesota Vikings.
But that's not saying.
It's always coaching.
No,
it's always coaching, brother.
You didn't even let me finish. Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you know.
It's not really coaching. You're creating a system. Nobody has tried to create a system for Caleb yet. He's coming into Ben Johnson's system. That's not something being created for Caleb. Everything that Lamar Jackson has around him today was built specifically for him, not the coach. Harbaugh team will look more like his brother team out there with the Chargers. He'll have a big time receiver. They wouldn't be so focused on having his big running back. Henry is a beast. He's amazing. With that being said, you're playing football like the backyardigans. Like you're hoping that every time Henry gets you're depending on Henry to be that 30-yard deep pass as a runner. That's what they're depending upon. People don't want to see it. It's everybody keeps saying, but they're a dual threat. No, yeah, he escaped a couple times last night. He got loose a couple times. But did y'all watch that play when Lamar Jackson read the defense wrong and he called an audible at the line? And the whole defense blitzed him out. He don't even know how to read defense. We're not even talking about the elements of the game that he's not.
Whose job is that?
But listen to me, plug. Come on now. We gotta have some reality here. Plug. You can't teach someone who Lamar has the power in Baltimore, dog. Harbaugh doesn't have the power in Baltimore. That's what people have to understand. It's just like LeBron James, right? Y'all be like, man, why you want to go get that free agent? Because LeBron wants that free agent. That's not how the team will build their team, but they build it because that's what the player wants. Jackson's not going to get it done, dog. He's not going to get it. When the ball was in his hand and he got a throw, he's not impressive. He's not.
So still ain't gonna get Harbaugh's done nothing.
I didn't say that. I'm not saying he didn't do nothing. I'm just saying that
Henry fumbled.
Everybody speaks about Lamar is like the savior. Everybody thinks that great players do great things, dog. He has to learn the basics too. We don't know what's going on at that practice if he's not learning the defense and stuff. Perfect example, right? A lot of people said my boy couldn't read defenses either out of Colorado. Stefanski said the same thing about him. Some great players aren't coached because you can't coach them just yet. You got to find a coach that's willing. Maybe he need a coach that's going to come in there and knock him over the head and say, hey, Lamar, what you doing ain't working. But right now we're putting the ball in Lamar's hand and he's not able to get it done. This dude threw the ball only 19 times, dog. He threw the ball 19 times. That's not saying that you're trying to build a passing game. You ain't trying to build no rhythm. And the reason why they don't do that,
still go back to coaching.
You're right.
If he can't read no defenses, that's coaching, bro. You can't spare the coaches if he doesn't know.
He did not call audibles all last night, D. Go listen to the red zone. That boy called one audible, and it was on an all-out blitz. Come on, man.
Oh no, bro.
That dude ain't good. She said, oh, you already stood up. He said he was getting them in the right plays to tune up 40. Nah, bro. Y'all tune up 40 points. It don't matter. It don't matter. Nobody, and it's sad that the Bills don't have faith. I watched that whole game. I already knew what was going to happen. I've been calling this since the first. I've been calling this since the first day I walked in. Plug can't lie. The first day I met Plug, I walked in the barbershop where I ain't know nobody. I told everybody Lamar won't get it done, dog.
I believe he won't get it done, but it's not Lamar not getting it done. It's them coaches, bro. I'm telling you. It's them coaches, bro. It's coaching, bro. You can't let this man slide all this time. No, it's up to the coaching to let this man slide there. I mean, 5 to 6 years in the league, he does not know how to read defense.
But at the beginning of the season, when we argued and debated about Lamar Jackson, y'all keep saying that his stats get better every year. So, like, are we arguing that his stats is good and he's still not winning, and we still going to blame the coach, even though his stats get better every year? Because I never seen a player get better behind no coaching.
So can I ask a question?
As he gets more seasoned and more experienced in the league, there's going to be something that he recognizes.
What did
he's going to recognize it so he can do what he needs to do.
So what is he recognizing? Point out a point in that game last night where he recognized something that he didn't scatter around to make a play.
I really can't say that. I really can't say that. I can't say that. But what I can say is we gotta hold these coaches responsible for this man not being able to read defenses. Come on, bro. You gotta hold these coaches responsible. So if he wasn't winning ball games the way he is saving Harbaugh's job. Because if they were losing ball games and he was doing all this running and scampering and couldn't read no defenses, guess what? He would be fired.
Now, come on, Plug.
It's a catch-22 because he winning ball games, bro.
Plug, let's get honest, Plug.
It's a catch-22 because he getting MVP.
Let's get honest, though, Plug. Think about the history of Lamar Jackson, right? The history from college to now. They have been one of the most vocal families when they wanted something fixed. Mama and son.
Michael Vick Atlanta, Michael Vick Philly.
No, let's keep that right here. Lamar Jackson.
Coaching.
From college on, him and his mom have been very vocal when they needed something or wanted something. Why isn't he vocal now about saying, let's get rid of this coach? He's the star man. He's getting paid the money. He's winning the games. Why is he?
The same reason why somebody would stay at a BS job, because the boss man let them do what they want to do. So it's coaching. It's the coach's job to implement his system on the player.
You're almost double talking right here.
Nope, ain't no double talk, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know what you're hearing.
You said it's the coach. I don't know
what you're hearing, buddy.
Oh, you said it's the coach's fault. But then
it's the coach's fault. If we go back to Michael Vick at Atlanta and Michael Vick at Philly, Andy Reid coached him up to where he could read defenses, and he played a hell of a lot better than he did in Atlanta than he did in Philly.
Did he win a championship in Philly?
Nope, did not win a championship.
That's what we're talking about.
The team wasn't equipped for them to win a championship.
But you did. If you let me finish, I guarantee you'll hear where you double talk. You just said that it's the coach's fault. Then I just asked you why he won't speak up. Then you said it's because anybody will stay somewhere where a boss let them.
That ain't double talking.
Yes, it is, because you're saying two different things. You're saying
no.
Okay. All right.
It's coaching.
Okay, you're right.
So Harbaugh is innocent.
That's not what I'm saying, Plug. But you're saying two.
Now you double talking.
No, you're saying two different. I'm not gonna argue. You want to be right, so I'll let you be right. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you being right if you want to feel right, because you're double talking. You can't say that somebody wants to stay somewhere because the boss lets him do what he wants, then say that the boss is not coaching him.
We don't know that.
Let me finish, Plug. Let me finish one sentence. You are saying that this guy. Let me repeat myself again because I never get to finish. You said that the coach. He wants to stay there because the coach is letting him do what he wants to do. You're blaming the coach, but you just said that the player is willing to stay at a job because the boss lets him do what he wants to do. That means that player doesn't want to improve, because I just asked the same question.
Coaching is like parenting. So if you let a child do what they want to do, of course, the child will want to stay with the dad if the dad is letting the child do what he wants to do.
You think you're okay with losing then?
He must be. He must be. Because at the end of the day, you say he didn't scream for the coach. And it's coaching on my behalf. That whole game, that whole loss, that's coaching. That's coaching. And at the end of the day, okay, say if they would have held them off and they would have won the game, you still would have been saying the same thing. I would have still been saying the same thing. I say, man, I don't believe in Harbaugh. I just don't. I don't believe in Harbaugh. When Joe Flacco was back there, Joe Flacco did a decent job, but their defense was fire. The defense saved them. The defense saved them. They couldn't save him this time. The defense couldn't save him from Josh Allen. The defense couldn't save him.
Okay. What you got, April?
You went and put your jersey on. You ain't got nothing to play.
Huh?
You went and put your jersey on.
It's a t-shirt, but it's too big now. You know, I lost all this weight. Now it's too big. I gotta give me some more merch. So
Scott Walker said his job to read defense, the QB, it's the defense job to trick him. They did one play. Jen laughing. Jen, I gotta get more merch. Oh my god.
But JB said on his
I'm gonna play it, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and play it because JB said it. I watched it earlier.
Maybe people are listening to like people who played the game. I don't know.
Out now because the window is closing, baby.
That's why I'm never picking him to win Super Bowl. And I got one of my former players who's a huge Lamar guy. He's a Broward County guy, Haitian. You met him at my Super Bowl party. Played great wide receiver for me. Who's watching the show right now? Stop say. And I'm like, look, Steve, he'll never win a Super Bowl because this is the reason. Like, whatever reasons you just mentioned, that's the reason. Like, at the end of the day, this is the reason. No, not Alan D. Jones. I said receiver. Alan played quarterback. So this is the reason why, though. For whatever reasons you mentioned. Who knows? I don't know. The it factor, whatever you want to say. But at the end of the day, let's just be honest and brass tacks. He's a freak of nature who, as the years go, age is our biggest enemy. Age is a thief. Time's a thief. As the time comes along and he can't outrun you anymore with his feet, guess what? He's going to have to become something in the pocket. And that is what defensive coordinators salivate over in the playoffs. Putting him in the pocket, leaving him in the pocket, and having him beat you with his arm. That's the one thing that he struggled with in the playoffs. So at the end of the day, regular season-wise, he's unbelievable. I would love to coach the guy. But at the end of the day, in the playoffs, there's a reason that they don't win. And that's just one reason I can't ever bet on the Ravens to win a big game. Now, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. And you guys can call me haters all you want. Derrick Henry was the best player on the football field last night until he fumbled. Josh Allen became the best player because he won the game. And Lamar was 14 of 19. That is not, in my opinion, how you win football games of that magnitude. You have to put the ball in your best player hands more. And 14 of 19 to me is not going to win a football game. And it's crazy to say that because they end up losing 41-40 in the manner they lose in. But at the same time, 19 complete attempts, Smitty. Why? Why does Lamar Jackson
but context matters, though, JB. Not to cut you off.
But why do you have 19 attempts, though? Period. That's the only question.
Derek had 165 rushing yards.
I get it, but 19 attempts. So here's my point, though.
See what I'm saying?
How many total plays did they run?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Derrick Henry didn't have 45 carries. You see what I'm saying? You got to have 65 to 70 football plays in an NFL offense to be successful, in my opinion. Because if you do that, Smitty, you keep Josh Allen off the field.
Can I, to that point, and I'm glad you brought that up, and I don't have the exact numbers. Maybe we can try to find it. They scored too fast. And I know that might sound stupid to a lot of people, but to me, the reason they were up big early, but they scored in like 2 minutes. It was like big play, big run. Derrick run for 30, Lamar run for 20, quick pass to Zay Flowers, touchdown. It's like, damn, it's like fireworks. It's exciting.
So with that being said, JB goes into it even more in depth, but that people have to also look at why is it big play moments. Because they don't know how to manage a game because the way they play, they don't manage a game. It's like playing in the backyard with your cousins. When y'all toss the ball up in the air and then you catch it and you go run for everything's a big play. If they don't have big plays, they don't score 40 points. We see what happened. Go ahead.
Yeah, and too, JB mentioned that the Bills had more plays altogether than the Ravens did. They only had like 19 plays versus like 25 or so from the Bills. So so that was a big factor in it too.
But if they don't know how to manage a game, it's fucking coaching. I'm telling you, man, that's coaching, bro. Man, I sat on the phone last night, but dog, we talk about. I say, bro, this coach got to do better, man. He said, man, that man can't read no defenses, man. I say, I know. That's sad that he don't know how to read no damn defenses. He need to learn how to read some defense. I know, dog. But who's the quarterback coach? Who's Harbaugh's the head coach? Be like, my quarterback can't read defenses. Everybody knows this. Everybody across the NFL, all analysts, everybody that pods knows that Lamar can't read defenses.
No,
that's not a coaching error. That's not a coaching error. It's not. You got to take your hatred off the board, bro. That's coaching error, bro. If that was anybody else, they'd be gone. If they had longevity at an organization like that and a Super Bowl up under their belt, his ass would be gone.
But it wouldn't be Harbaugh that's going. That's a quarterback coach job. Y'all blaming the head coach. That's a quarterback coach job. Harbaugh's not in the room with him. Let's keep the facts the facts. Harbaugh's not in the room with him. And then also you just said, going back using your own words, that if a boss continues to let you do what you want to do, because we all see what Lamar does in the offseason. Big chains, go buy the fastest car every year. We don't see him. Is that
not a coach's problem? Is that not a coach's problem, bro?
You can't force a person to want to be a teammate, dog. You can't force it, plug. And especially in this type of world, we know it already, plug. If Harbaugh says anything about Lamar, what is it going to become?
Conflict.
No, not just conflict. What type of conflict?
What he should have got.
No.
You think it's gonna be racial?
Yes.
No. Man, stop it.
How did I know that's what you were referring to?
That's what it's gonna be.
Boy, stop.
Because everybody then gonna go down. No, I'm telling you.
No, boy, stop.
If Harbaugh, listen to me, if Harbaugh came out and said, "Hey man, we be calling him in the summer to come out here for the camps early. He does his own thing." You know, like if somebody be real transparent about it.
Wisenhunt did that to Kyler Murray.
With Kyler Murray now met up together in Arizona and Texas all summer. It's on YouTube. He got a whole series. And Wisenhunt can do that to Kyler Murray because Kyler Murray is not a Lamar Jackson. You're talking about two calibers of quarterbacks. Like you can't even compare the two. Like you know what it will become. It's just life. It's the life we live in. And Ryan Clark will be the first one on the train.
Man, stop it.
My thing is this too, plug. And we go with D. Let's go with what D said. We can stay off of each other. Let's say D said that he was calling all the audibles at the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you got a 15-point lead, I think was the highest at one point, 15 or 18-point lead. Well, as a quarterback, I'm gonna call audibles in. If I feel like we don't need to we need to run the clock out. I've been calling the plays all game. I'm gonna say, hey, let's audible out of this pass. We're just gonna run it hard with Derrick Henry on the first 3 downs. If we get a first down, we're just gonna go ahead and lean on our defense.
It was 6 plays that I counted when they were up, and they was still 15, 14 seconds on this play clock. I'm like, the fuck going on? Man, hey, slow down.
Plug, wouldn't you put yourself in that quarterback situation? Yeah. You know football, right? Yeah. What are you gonna do behind that? You don't have to hike that ball. You know the count.
No.
So how much? How you can't?
So what is being said? Damn the race. What's being said when you walk off the field to the sideline? Hey, clock management. Damn it, we went over this.
We don't know if that's being said or not. That conflict won't be brought up in public, dog.
It should be said. I'm the fucking head coach.
It won't be brought up, dog, because it's not. Come on, man. It's not gonna go over the way we think it's gonna go over. It's gonna go over the way that I'm telling you it's gonna go over.
Man, no, man. I can't go with that one, man. It's head coaching, man. It's different.
Well, look at the scrutiny that Stefanski took with a 5th round pick, dog.
Because they shouldn't have never chose.
No. He didn't choose. And it wasn't because of where he was drafted today, because it was Shedeur Sanders.
Those are the fans. I was like, I read that article I sent you, and I was like, some bullshit. Some bullshit.
I understand everybody wants to protect Lamar. Y'all can keep protecting him. He'll get to the conference game, and he's gonna lose to this gentleman every time.
So, I agree. After last night, I didn't pick them to win anything. Hell, I don't. I give a damn if they win anything. Look, I'm only concerned about this swashbuckler on my app right now.
My bad, y'all. We had all these on here. D went in because he's a diehard fan. For 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, he was efficient.
He was efficient.
Everything goes to numbers, not wins. They don't care about wins. Points is a lot. Defense matters. What's up, Scarlett and Tiana? Thank you. Welcome to the pod. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share.
I'm gonna watch out tonight, ain't I?
Tiania. Is that Tiania?
How would you say that, April, correctly? It's Tiana.
Tiania.
Okay. Skywalker said, bro, how can't he read defense and he's an MVP? None of that matters, man. None of that matters.
Working on the third.
It's coaching. D said that doesn't make sense as a guy who watched him his whole NFL career, that he can't get rid of a Super Bowl coach.
They got rid of Mike McCarthy.
No, D right. He a diehard fan. We gotta let the fans be right. The fans are right. He is a Super Bowl winning coach. That's the only coach that I think still riding on that Super Bowl outside of Tomlin. We also can't keep our coordinators take a look at the line. So now it's the coordinator. Okay, I'm just piling up the excuses for the. I would talk about this.
Make a big difference.
So tune in.
Coordinators.
I ain't tuning in to hear about these excuses for Lamar.
Big
I
difference.
subscribe these. So
losing coordinators, big difference, bro. Big difference.
I know, but they now they want to point out everything. That's what I'm saying. At the beginning of this game, before this game started, I guarantee there was no Ravens.
They still lost that bitch. At the end of the day, we can say whatever we want to say. They still that was the worst comeback since the Super Bowl when the Falcons lost.
None of them had that energy when they were up. I guarantee you go to every Raven fan page. They were He said Joe Flacco threw 12 touchdowns, no interceptions in the playoffs. Henry fumbling, that's coaching too. Oh no. It is coaching. They gotta yell at him more.
Don't patronize me.
Henry is a beast though. For somebody to be 6'3", 6'4", 250 pounds, he still roll through there like a freight train.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
But they don't post no blame on each other.
Yeah,
but
Henry body can't keep doing this, dog.
So what?
He can't keep doing this.
No, he 31.
I mean, he will, but
yeah, he will. But
his body's taking a beat. His body's taking
it's not gonna
a
be
beat.
too much longer.
Well, most of it ain't a beat. Most of him beating them because he muscling shit, bro. Like, and most of the time when he broke, did nobody touch his big ass. Like, where he get through one, boop, he off of one, and then boop, boop, he gone.
Thanks, classic.
And see, this is what gets everybody. Everybody is so inept. Y'all got to stop being y'all can't talk football if the only thing you're going to point out is stats. You won't ever get anywhere in football.
When you're watching ESPN and FS1, and 9 times out of 10, that's what they're pointing out. Analytics. They're pointing out statistical. That's how we got those MVPs, because they're pointing statistical accomplishments. That's what they point out. So when it comes to the fundamentals of the game, that comes from coaching. The only reason why everything still is the way it is in Baltimore is because Lamar is winning ball games with his arm or with his feet. That's when they showing him throw the ball and he's seen the play, he throw up the little three, but boom, did his thing, pow. That's what they looking at. He has more highs than he does lows, and he just can't get over that hump. They're winning ball games, so they're not putting a real, you know what I'm saying? They're not putting a real bird's eye view on the team. And if they really go bird's eye view on the team, anybody in the comments be like, Lamar's nice. Yes, he is. Derrick Henry's a beast. Yes, he is. Yes, he has. He got pieces around him. Yes, he does. He has 2 tight ends, Likely and Andrews. Yes, he does. And if you have all these pieces and you can't get over the hump, we have to take a good look at the coaching. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what's going on in Baltimore. I told you, I don't know what photos he got, what recordings he got. They keep holding his job down. They love him there. The community must love him. He must got an outreach program that's putting people in low-income housing, whatever the case may be. He had a Stop the Violence rally that went on for the last 12 years, but the man's still there in Baltimore, and this man can't read a damn defense. That is coaching.
You got it.
That's coaching.
You got it, bro. I already told you.
He's sparing the man because he's winning ball games, bro.
But
he didn't win over last night.
I told you I agree with you, plug. I told you. I'm just trying to read these comments. We about 50 behind. Jen said, it seems to me he gets paid a lot of money to not know how to or learn how to read defense. No. D said, do y'all follow him? Because I do. Yep.
Yeah.
I think we follow sports more closer than most of y'all do, to be honest with you.
For real.
From college, I predicted
it ain't even my team. I was up to the wee hours of the night and still tried to party about it after. Because I was still like, hey, I was still hyped up. I said, man, this is a hell of a game.
I done sat down with Plug. I done called out USF. Nobody wasn't even thinking about USF at the beginning of the season. I watch football. I watch it with a very clean eye, and that's what gets me. That's what bothers me, because everybody looks at the stats, but there's also something called a result. And if you're not getting a result, maybe one thing needs to change, or maybe both things need to change. But you got to get the results. Everybody up here using his stats as he good or his measuring point. No, it looks good. That's great. Hey, look at Flacco's stats from against the Bengals. Look great. You would have thought that the Browns won the game. No, they didn't. It's stats. Skywalker said, y'all believe in the hype that man works out with other players.
I think that he was referring to when you were saying, or I think Plug was saying something about his workouts with the other, or during the summer or something.
He's talking about Kyler Murray, I think he was, though.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Skywalker said, good point, Jen. I don't like to check like that for knowing my job. Yeah.
For not knowing. Yeah.
I saw this late. What's up, Classic 333?
But you here now.
Appreciate y'all, Plug, holding him down in the chat. Skywalker said codes. Jen said, how about this active chat? Shout out to us.
Absolutely. We're thankful.
Classic said Lamar is nice. Some people don't believe it until they see it. Can't blame those people. Can't blame the people who ride with him ahead of time either. As long as y'all keep that
I
energy.
can't.
As
I
long as
can't
y'all,
blame him.
I just want to know how long y'all gonna give them to not win the Super Bowl. No excuses. I see now. Hating is contagious. Shout out to
It ain't like that, Dre. It ain't like that, Dre. I'm just saying, man. We just stating the obvious, bro. You saw that? Did you see that last night, Dre? Dre, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible.
Man.
That was horrible, bro. If I was on the other end of that, I'd be sick. I'm telling you, I'd be sick. Ooh.
The super chat is open. A little color for the chat. Appreciate it, classic. Appreciate it, soft rain super sticker. Let's see here. Skywalker said, "Bro, I played from 6th grade through college, middle linebacker to punter. I know football. You played middle linebacker to punter. Where you play ball yet? Where you play ball? Yeah, well, you gotta play all those positions. Yeah, you gotta play all those."
Hang him all over.
But he's hanging around. Yeah, nobody gonna talk about Mike Tomlin though. It ain't coaching when it comes to Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, because when he had a franchise quarterback, they was always in contention. Always in contention. Everybody gonna have their up years and their down years, but they was always in contention. This is totally different because you got a phenomenal talent.
Yeah, I was gonna just ask you that. I was gonna ask you almost if you had to, as a owner, who would you bet on? Would you get rid of Harbaugh or would you get rid of Jackson? If you can keep everything that's already at the Ravens, knowing everything you've seen prior to, who would you keep? I'm talking about resume and everything.
Yes. And listen to me when I say this, okay? I ain't talking out both sides, all right? If I had to keep everything the way it was, it would be a very hard decision, being that the coaching pool is shallow as fuck. So I would still go looking for me a court. I would look for me a coach. Definitely go look for me a coach. I would definitely have to do what's best for the entire franchise. And me getting rid of that one player changes the whole face of that franchise.
It does.
But me getting a new coach, I still have that unique talent on the field that I know if he still can't read no damn defenses, he gonna still win ball games. He's still gonna get us at least to the AFC Championship, or we making the playoffs. So I would definitely say Harbaugh, chopping block.
Okay.
And it's amazing to me that at the end of it all, this Monday, Victory Monday, no one comes to the podium and he's not on the chopping block. Because if that was, I remember Ryan Day dropped the game, boy, he was on the chopping block. He ended up winning the national championship. Yeah. He was on the chopping block. I can't believe that out of all these seasons where they've fallen short, same place every time, he's never on the chopping block. How is that possible? Y'all explain that to me. Y'all Raven fans, y'all please explain that to me. Please explain that to me. How is it now on this day when they had the worst loss, the greatest fucking damn near comeback on a season opener, he's not on the chopping block? Let's get real, bro.
Nobody wants to hear that though. You talking
they
about
don't hear that shit.
You
talking about hear that shit.
You talking about a whole owners union that was able to get together to make sure somebody didn't get picked in a draft.
Ain't that some bullshit?
So that's how I know. That's why I keep trying to explain to y'all. I don't care what nobody say. It's not the coach. Nobody wants to really hear what's probably going on, and it'll be too much for the league to handle.
You gonna stand on that? Mm-hmm. After that beautiful soliloquy I just gave, you're still gonna stand on that?
Yeah. I haven't been wrong yet. Appreciate Jen. Hey, Yellow, because
thank
why
you,
not?
Jen.
Man, share, like, subscribe. Thank you, man. These child support,
man.
A little bit easier. Appreciate it. Skywalker said, dude didn't play defense. Miles College, Lincoln High School, and All-State honorable mention at 165 pounds. Okay.
My boy.
He said, I can tell y'all are really disappointed. It shows I'm an Eagles fan. We're not disappointed. I'm not. We're just passionate about football. This is me and Plug talk about like this every day.
Yeah, hey, excuse me, audience. Please don't get this shit twisted. We do this all the time.
All the time, every day.
Please, don't be shook. Don't get flustered. We do this all the time.
Hey,
we don't see eye to eye on a lot of shit, but a lot of shit we do.
Over the Uncle Plug TV, we talked about this. And I was walking on the treadmill. Shit, we got was like, hey, this is what we do, man. This is what we do.
This is what we do, man. I'm watching the game right now. I'll be pod. It's 3-7. Chicago's up. Chicago ain't been up in a long time. That's coaching. That's coaching. That's Ben Johnson coming in. Got this boy out here. He out there shuffling in that pocket right now.
So as we talk about the chopping block, we all know, as you see on the thumbnail tonight, it says good is no longer enough. And there was something that came up. This whole theme today is just that good is no longer good enough. And it was something that we debated about. I don't know if you got to see it, Plug, but we debated about it on Classic's channel. Classic had the question is, can you be a great father if you're not in the home full time? And so I want to play this first because I wanted to get some great examples of some people. So this is Carmelo Anthony, for those who don't know, who he just got in the Hall of Fame for the NBA. So this is his speech to his children. So here we go.
And this world is revolutionary. I didn't just want to be a basketball player. I wanted to be a model of redemption, of accountability, of love. My kids saved me. They gave me a reason to move past ego, past noise, past criticism. They reminded me that legacy isn't what you leave behind, it's what you lift up. Raising children in this world is revolutionary.
So that was him giving his speech about his children. For those who don't know, Carmelo Anthony is not a full-time father. He's not in the home every day. His son actually following in his footsteps, going to the great Orangemen in Syracuse to play college basketball this year. I think he's going to be a dog. As you see, he has a beautiful daughter there. But we had this debate, Plug, in the chat. It was probably about almost a month ago now. And a lot of people had a lot of opinions. So I just wanted to hear what people feel about, do you feel like a father has to be in the home to be a good father?
Not at all. Not at all.
Short answer, no.
No, that's a short answer, no. I mean, shit, you can be a great example, but you still got to be accountable. Got to be accountable. Got to definitely be accountable. I'm pretty sure if that child's old enough to have one of those cell phones and they call you and you answer, yeah, you know what I mean. But most of them cats that be in his position, they can just dump money. You know what I'm saying? They think dumping money on a kid, that's enough. You know what I mean? That's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. You gotta be accountable. I can't say with his lifestyle and him playing pro ball and being, flown out everywhere, different cities he was playing ball and whatnot. I'm pretty sure he's more present today than he was when he was still a player. But but still accountable. You know what I'm saying? His kids still reach out. He still can, spend time when he can spend time. Make sure that downtime is that downtime with them kids. So, of course they don't have to be in the home to be a good father. Nobody. I mean, that's with anybody.
What about you, April?
Yeah, short answer, no. And as long as the father does what he needs to do and be present, he doesn't necessarily have to be in the home. Yes, it's ideal that both parents are in the home. That's just reality. That yes, the ideal is both parents being in the home to raise the kids together. But as long as that father is present and taking accountability and doing what he needs to do to be a father, even if he does live outside the home, halfway across the country, halfway across the world, but he's still making things happen. He's still showing up when it's important. He's still making phone calls. He's still supporting financially, all of that. Then yes, that father is a great father.
Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to bring up the topic because there was a lot of pushback. Because I said the same thing, Plug, in April. I said the same thing. There was a lot of pushback from people.
Oh, I was in the chat. I remember.
Who had their children full time, and like I was mentioning to people in the chat, that just because you're present don't mean you're present.
Exactly.
And that's worse.
Yeah, just because you're there doesn't mean you're making a positive impact on that child's life. Like I don't understand why people don't feel that you can be a great father and not have to be there 24/7.
Right.
Because everybody kept saying, "No, don't think about yourself." Yeah, I wouldn't think about just myself. There's a million men. You could point out Deion Sanders. You could point out Carmelo Anthony. You could point out Dwayne Wade until he got married. When he got married, to me, his presence in the home was worse, just because of the house. But with that being said,
we want to know about some of these niggas' personal lives, man.
Yeah, like it's just funny to me that people think that you can't be a great parent. Because the question I asked Plug in April that I posed to him, I said, "So what type of parent or father are you once they go to college?"
Exactly.
Nobody didn't want to answer. I said, "So when they go to college, you're not there 24 hours a day. Like, so what type of parent are you?"
That phone rang, you answer. I'm walking down. I'm in downtown Atlanta. I'm leaving a place. This is a plug. Hungry as F. It was wonderful food. I ain't gonna even play with you. I can't hold you, bro.
Where'd you go?
Hungry as F.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that.
I thought you were saying you was hungry as F, but
yeah,
okay. I've heard of that restaurant before.
I had to get some vittles. You know what I'm saying? Get some vittles. So as we leaving, we walking past Georgia State University.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm walking past and I'm like, I'm seeing these kids hanging out. We looking at the price of this food, like, you better be accountable because this shit ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? And the cab is closed. The defect is closed. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at this bag, like, hey, this wasn't cheap.
Yeah,
this wasn't cheap at all. So I'm looking at him like, man, hey, I said, but you can't send your child up here to school like this right here, man. Everybody got J's on their feet. You know what I'm saying? They got the little New Balance. You know, everybody got their P6000s on. You can't have your child like any kind of way. You know what I mean? So it don't stop at the high school. It got to keep going. It's a full-time, stay active father. You gotta, and mama definitely can't do that by herself. No. Her grocery bill done went down. Her light bill probably went down. Her water bill probably went down since that kid stepped out of here and went into that dorm. But boy, look at here. Her tab outside the crib is a little high. So Mama, she can't do that by herself.
I need some ramen noodles.
You did?
Mama, I need a toaster so I can make some cheese toast.
You know what I'm saying? They hit you with the oddest thing. I want some Pop-Tarts. You know what I'm saying? They want some
$7.50 to the cash app, Mama. $7.50.
Skywalker said, most of us are not in the home, but each of us here in this chat will be present and available. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I just know. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Jen said cohesive co-parenting by Lala and Melo. They both want what's best for the kids. They see the bigger picture.
Yeah, and they also
and both parents have to be that way. Yeah.
They are showing the very simple point. I have to always be negative. That's very true. That's very true. And it's so funny to me because what brought it up, I was like, man, like it doesn't matter because I had to actually get out of the chat that day, Plug. I got hot. Like, yeah, I just got out of the chat because like I don't know if Classic's still in here. He was here. But like certain people in the chat were saying certain things. And I'm like, y'all, I don't think y'all understand what you're saying. And it's almost like Classic always used the line, good women be louder. Even when good men are louder, y'all still tone us down.
Yeah, because most of them are conditioned to this book, bro. And most people don't want to kick against the prick because they don't want to be the only one
Yeah.
sounding like this. So if you are the only, if you scared to be the only one sounding like this, your child is probably gonna fall in with everybody that's smoking weed, getting drunk, passing out somewhere. Your kid ain't gonna be, he don't know how to be an individual himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He don't know how to be an individual himself. So maybe the one that was talking it down on the fathers that was speaking out, maybe they kid, he might be the one. You thinking that he followed a group, he might be a leader. He might be the one leading everybody to the hell. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was just funny to me, and it made me think of the title is like, good is just no longer good enough. Like, it doesn't matter what you do sometimes. People have that expectation that you'll never meet. You know what I mean? Like, so I just thought it was very interesting. I'm gonna have to eventually find that that clip from his show, but like, yeah, it got real heated in there, man. Buying pairs of shoes turns into a set of tires for sure.
Definitely.
If not a transmission, Skywalker, I'm telling you. Jen said they might be rich, but they're not passing the kids off to take care to a caretaker. That's true.
That's real.
Say I'm here, yeah. So like, right, plug, you're right, yeah. So it's just something I wanted to bring up because on that clip, and it just made me think of it when I seen somebody like Carmelo Anthony, who we all know his past, his whole life been out there for everybody to see. But he always been a great father. He's always been a great parent. And shout out to Lala too for being able to allow him to be present. Shout
out to all them cats that got bread, like they can live them lavish lifestyles that still are parents.
Parents, because that money, you can be like, hey, here's $1,000. Go do what you do. But instead that they're present in their lives, teaching them and showing them the way to go versus, oh, here's money. That's all you need, you know.
Yeah. I wish that a lot of these cats can just like put on a little hoodie and just go to a place like where I just left this weekend. That should have probably scared you back to being a damn.
Atlanta is a different place, baby.
But it is a different place, man. You understand me? Boy, look, I'm talking about the tightest little leather pants, boy. I'm like, boy, what in the fuck is going on here?
Let me tell you this, look, I went up there by myself for a Chris Brown concert. I purposely paid extra for parking so I can walk straight into State Farm Arena. I purposely paid for valet parking so I can go from my car straight into the hotel. I was by myself. I wanted to see Chris Brown. I had a front row ticket. I was going. I got there. I walked straight in, left, came back to my room, and that was it. That next morning, I went home. You wasn't gonna catch me out nowhere else.
Let me tell you something. We need to do a show on how people have normalized the abnormal. People have completely accepted this universe that wasn't here when I was that age.
And you know, one of my friends was like, hey, you didn't see Missy Elliott like 5 pieces down from you? I said, no, I didn't see nobody famous. I came there to see Chris Brown. I did that.
You said it's wide open. You remember what grandma used to say? You know what grandma used to say? You gonna bust hell wide open. Lord. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, and you can tell, like I know the people that were serving me could tell
that you weren't
was new to me. Because the shit that was going on, I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, it's like I'm not mean mugging it, but I'm sitting here in just disarray. Is that the right word? I'm distraught. Like, what's going on? Why did this boy got on this shit? Why did this man have on a blouse? Why does he like here up? He look is normal, neck down. You got a blouse and some tight ass leather pants, like you finna do a comedy show tonight, bro. You got on some britches. You got on the tightest little britches, bruh. You can't. That's why you got to carry a purse. You can't put none in them pockets, boy.
That Guys in Skirts actually came out. I think the rappers from Atlanta that created the new skirts thing that went viral about a week or so ago.
They're coming out in skort. They're doing what the girls used to do back in the day with the bongos. They got the skirts on. They got skorts on. What is that? And this normal dude is friends. Man, this dude looked like he could play defensive lineman. It's legit chat.
She said
Big hell. I'm talking about with he got booty shorts on. He got booty girls. Boy, his thighs are hairy as hell. He got on a scarf and lashes. He looked like an offensive lineman. He like he played tackle. Man, I'm befuddled. My nigga, I'm befuddled. I can't believe what I'm like, what is this?
I told you, we already said the meetup can't be there, man. It can't be there. So moving on to the next.
So it's one in every click.
Hey, for sure, bro. Hey, but like for sure. But I'm gonna tell you the problem with all that. The reason why they do that now, everybody don't want to be lame. This is something that has been going viral back out again. Like I said, being a good man or being a good woman or being good is just not good enough no more. So here's River TV actually discussing Sierra going to the Breakfast Club, addressing what Shannon had to say about her husband. So we're going to play a little of this, and I want to actually get your guys' opinions about Russell Wilson.
He is the most amazing human being you can know.
I want to go back to, but he's a loving person and a great husband. I didn't say he's not a great husband. He is lame still.
River TV. What's up, guys? It's your girl River, and I'm back again with another video. So, a couple of years ago, Channing Crowder, if you guys might know him from The Pivot, he actually made a statement about Russell Wilson, as we know, who is Sierra's husband, and he basically called him lame.
Yeah, Russ ain't had that bread. Sierra gonna be with him. Russell's square. Russell's square. Sierra had it. She has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
And so, kind of recently, very recently, I should say, Sierra actually ended up going on to the Breakfast Club. And it was brought up by Charlemagne of, what Channing Crowder said. And they wanted Sierra's take on, that narrative that is being pushed about her husband.
People say Russell Wilson is corny. Mm-hmm. What's your honest reaction?
Oh my gosh, that I don't have to even reply to that because, like that. Why would I even respond to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I know.
And, so even though she said that she didn't have to respond, she did, create a space where she felt like she wanted to, tell the world the type of person that he is and his character and how good of a person he is.
He is the most amazing human being you can know. The smartest, most intelligent Black man that I have ever known.
Now, so again, she felt the need to explain or expose the type of person that he truly is. And, in saying that he's, extremely intelligent, he's super smart, he's the best person that she knows. And of course, Channing Crowder then got wind of the conversation because his name was brought up by Charlemagne.
Well, I think it depends on who's. Wait. Who's the man saying it?
What Channing Crowder said it was.
No, we ain't gonna call no name.
And so that ends up bringing him kind of like back into that conversation. So I want to actually bring to you guys his response, and we're going to go ahead piece by piece and break it down. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this entire conversation.
I saw it. I did. And I saw it. And then she wanted to go back to, but he's a loving person and a great husband. I didn't say he's not a great husband. It's amazing what he's doing with the Future. Like, the dude is a good human. He is lame still.
Now, I want you
to... So, just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on there. Appreciate River giving us the breakdown. But as y'all see, Channing standing 10 toes down on what he said initially. He actually goes into talking about, you can tell Russell wasn't what Sierra wanted because she picked the Future first. So I want to get your guys' opinion of what makes Russell lame to people in the world?
I'm trying to figure that out. That's was going to be my first question. What makes him lame? Why is he being labeled lame? Is it because he did things the right way with Sierra? Is it because he was intentional with dating Sierra?
See, here we go.
All right,
Russell is an absolute
what makes him a square?
What you got, Plug? What you got,
Plug? Do you know why? Tell me why he's. Norris, do you know why he's lame or a square?
I want to hear. I got to hear what Uncle Plug.
Okay.
All right. he's not your every day, you know, run of the mill like brother. You know what I mean? But I would imagine that he's a great human being, like Channing said. He's a human being. Lame, I wouldn't know because I haven't, you know, been in his presence. Because some people persona on the camera ain't they persona in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have my representative out here to protect who I really am out in front of me. So none of that scrutiny. But I have never heard anything. I haven't heard anything of any scandals of Russell. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I would say square isn't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like being square ain't a bad thing. Like I would hey my boy. And so square ain't a bad thing. It's just that he ain't, like she said, settled for him. Nah, I think that whatever persona that Future displayed probably initially was probably of what Russell is displaying publicly, and she found out that he wasn't like that. You know what I mean? And then you've been with that typical, you want to go off that beaten path. You know what I mean? Like men do that all the time. Be like, I've been dating this type of broad this whole time. Let me get one of these girls right here, and she might be what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? And it's been successful. I'm not saying that it ain't been successful because they've been together for quite some time. So, you know, maybe y'all might want to go get y'all a Russell. You know what I mean? I don't know what makes Russell lame. You know, he a good dude. He a good father. He a good husband. You know, he's a professional athlete. You know what I'm saying? And she's supposed to come to the defense of her husband. I think
absolutely.
You know, when the question is asked, yes, but bringing it up and then you know this is about you and your career. But he brought it up. He a lame for that. He a lame for bringing that up. For her even to have to be in a position to defend her husband. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a lame for that. You know what I'm saying? So most people say Charlamagne's a lame. He'll probably tell you he's a lame. So I don't know.
I just think it's very unique how we continue to overlook all these Ray Lewis type episodes. Like everybody called Ray Lewis out for what he did to Shannon, but I see it every day on the internet. Charlamagne didn't have to call that man name out. We did. I forgot who me and Soft Rain talked about last week. He did it too. Now Noah Lyles did it to Cam Newton to ask him about his girl in front of the world. Like, and then we all get to see Young Thug snitching in front of the whole world. Like, I don't understand why we don't address those things either. Like, we'll bash one person for calling people out, but then when it comes to certain people, we don't care if they get called out or not. With that being said, I think Russell Wilson's just a good guy.
Yeah, straight up.
I think he's a good guy. I mean, some people probably would think I'm lame.
Some people are trying to probably pick him apart to find a flaw.
He'll up my alley.
Who?
Who's asking who to?
Who?
What are you talking
about?
Oh, I'm finna say my dog ain't lame, bro. my dog cool as a fan, dog. Who? That I'm saying. Who to that hour, nigga?
I said some people probably think I am. Like I don't act like other brothers. You know what I mean? Like I don't act.
You have your own outlook. You have it. I'm gonna tell you how I choose friends. I like gentlemen that go off the beaten path. You know what I'm saying? I like dudes that go off the beaten path. I like dudes who are.
He done froze up.
You doing that, April? You got AT&T?
Hey, my AT&T's been wonderful.
On the stage like that.
There we go. Yeah.
While we're doing that, Skywalker said square isn't bad. It means he's clean cut. This classic said, if you're the dude, she'll give a shot because she's trying something other than her normal type. You are a lame, my boy. You are an experiment gone right, and you took in her mistakes as your own.
So classic.
That's
Is
a
Little
solid
Future
pick.
a mistake and Russell took him in? Is that what you're referring to? That's what I gathered. I just want to make
Sleazy,
sure.
I think this for you. This you plug your he said, "What's up, kinfolk?" Sleazy.
Oh, Sleazy. You know who that is?
That's OG.
Yeah.
Hey, OG.
Let me read this again for you, plug, because you froze up on this. Is what Classic said. Classic said, if you're the dude, she'll give a shot because she's trying something other than her normal type. You are a lame, my boy. You are an experiment gone right, and you took in her mistake as your own. And all the women are asking mistake. Everybody Classic want to know.
Wow, Classic.
Everybody want to know what's the mistake.
Classic.
Let me play something for y'all before y'all.
Little Future was a mistake.
Let me pull this though. This is what they asked next. Let me play this for y'all.
Pieces seems like they're playing this kind of like toxic game back and forth, and then majority of the time those women get pregnant by said man, and then they want another man to come around and somewhat be the cleanup guy.
Doc writes in and said, "Did Sierra make you wait the way she's making Russell Wilson wait?"
Never.
So,
how do we know that Russell, what's his last name?
Wilson.
How do we know that Russell Wilson made, or that Sierra made Russell wait? We don't know that. Maybe he was holding out himself, or maybe he wanted to respect that and wait till marriage. Was it him that wanted it?
I know he holds his faith close to his chest.
Absolutely.
That could have went both ways.
Absolutely. So.
Nah, River didn't agree with you. You got to watch the whole thing. I just played that clip. She didn't agree with you, brother. She didn't agree with you. I don't think no good woman would agree with that statement.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you know what I mean? When a woman loves, she loves. No, go ahead. I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
I'm saying there's oops children, but there's never a mistake. Children are blessings. Yeah.
I just don't.
Go ahead, plug.
It's just weird to me though. Like, so what do we want in the Black community?
What everybody's been saying.
Because y'all keep saying you want a man in the household. Well, Russell's doing exactly what Little Future needed.
Hello.
He provided exactly what y'all say is missing from all these guys who are creating crimes, who are creating DVs. So I'm trying to see. So it's not good enough for somebody to take someone's mistake and clean it up.
I salute him. I salute him.
And built a beautiful family after that as well.
He said there are a bunch of people walking around that were mistakes.
Mistake. That's what I'll look it up. I got you.
Man,
that's tough.
Yeah, it is.
That's tough. That's tough on that boy. Hey, you can put that out in the atmosphere, player. Go ahead.
Mistake is an action or judgment that is misguided or wrong. To be wrong about. An action or judgment that is misguided or wrong.
Action. Can you put that in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
So Classic said Russell is a good guy and a lame. What makes him lame though? That's what I'm asking. I'm more concerned with the context of what make, because if we're looking up the word mistake, I'm sure lame doesn't. Can you look up lame? He said context matters. She had a baby by a man with 200 other kids. But so Classic. So you wouldn't date a woman that has children, is what you're saying? Because I know you say you can't take nobody that has a body count over 5. Well, let's say her body count was 1 with Future, and now she's with Russell. She's doing pretty decent. And Russell just gave Little Future his last name. That's why all this kind of spun back up. Russell Wilson changed the Little Future's last name, and this Lame.
Lame is the okay, so the verb of the noun of mistake is an action or judgment that is misguided or wrong. The verb is simply wrong about. And then the objective of lame is unable to walk without difficulty as a result of an injury or illness affecting the leg or foot. And then the other one is of something intended to be entertaining. Okay, in reference to something being intended to be entertaining is called uninspiring and dull. I'm about to put it in there now.
Okay. So technically he's not lame. Something intended to be entertaining and uninspired. So he's technically can't be lame. With those definitions, I don't know who intended him to be entertaining as a father or as a partner.
As far as AI is concerned, this is what AI says lame is.
Class said I have a one child maximum for dating, and how that child got here matters. I need details.
I can understand that. I can respect that too. Yeah.
You can?
Absolutely.
Why does it matter? But if you have, why does it matter?
Well, how the child got here?
Yeah, like why does it matter?
I can understand that he needs to know. That you have to ask him, why does it matter?
Oh, like Jen said, I would not say he is. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we can. I don't think we can call Russell Wilson lame from the definition.
No, absolutely not.
And when he was winning Super Bowls, he was very entertaining. So I don't know how we could call him lame. I'm trying. That's what I guess context is only context when we want it to be context. That's what I asked today in the chat. I said we only kind of use definitions when we want to use them, and all words are man-made at the end of the day. So, but I think it's a good deed. I think he's doing a good deed, man. He's doing a good deed, man. And Sierra ain't messed up. I can see if she messed over him or did him like Aisha Curry's doing Stephen Curry, making him look stupid every time she gets on the podcast. I'll think different. But
what's she doing? What's she doing stuff?
I was gonna react to it today. We'll probably do it tomorrow. She's the second time she's on I forgot that lady's podcast, but she talks about like not even wanting to like marry him and stuff. Like it was never her desire or none of that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her second comment like that. And so Jen said it would be the reason that would be a deal breaker. Class.
What would be the reason?
That's what. Yeah, she said. What would be the reason? Class said. He said he is a lame in regards to the what that big word is.
Colloquialism.
Look at that, man.
The colloquialism.
What's that big word? Lame in Bonnet.
Colloquialism.
Nothing to do with walking. He says square.
Oh, so we got to go back to
L7 classic. They Steph Curry's a lane too. Okay.
Shoot, man.
Want to stay out of the tabloids. The ones that ain't out here, you know what I'm saying?
Is the reason why
we all
I'm gonna tell you, a classic. I'm gonna tell you who a lame is, bro. These kids that look up to these boys that's in the interrogation room giving up all this information and still living their lyrics.
Yeah.
And following their lyrics.
Yeah, I was talking about.
Is the reason why a lot of men or some men call other men lame or squares is because they really can't live up to the same person that they're calling a lame or a square?
I think that most of these dudes that they would view like that is that gentleman doing something that they couldn't picture themselves doing.
Or that they can't do?
No, it's probably picture themselves doing. Like they could do it, but they just can't see themselves doing it. You know what I mean? I know it's probably a lot of cats that would look at this and still be in the realm of like, I couldn't do that until they meet day one, till they meet their match. When they meet their match, then they be like, damn, I can't believe I'm doing this shit, dog. I can't believe I looked at this shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Cause now, yeah, you doing it now. Now you in the lame category. You know what I mean? But there's some cats out there that stand firm on their beliefs and you know.
Classic said Russell is a lame because he lacks edge. He is an example of building yourself up as a man and then succumbing to the first baddie syndrome. He's an example of what not to do. He said, "There's no way I'm waiting on some vagina that Future drop sees in. The man is a loser."
What?
So Classic, you wouldn't have dated Sierra.
I need to show him that ecstasy video. I show him that ecstasy video.
Classic, you wouldn't date it, Sierra.
We waiting, Classic.
I know he gonna say no, but
he gonna say no.
He gonna say no.
It's
God, please.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of dudes in the industry.
Hey, Plug, please let River be a single woman, no kids. I would hate for you. I would hate for River to hurt his heart with 3 kids.
Oh,
2
man.
baby daddies.
Said no. Said F no.
I would hate for River to be the opposite.
but I would you know, it's amazing. Like nobody knows where the nose goes when the doors is closed, and it's like he said, "Fuck no," and I hear you, cuz. I hear you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's some cats out there right now that was in your boat and met they match. You know what I mean? You know,
I think Russell has more edge than people think, because if you think about a man who can take a woman off her pivot to have more children for him, to sit down and stop entertaining the world. She took a hiatus,
but not at the capacity as she was.
Yeah, she took a hiatus for a while.
Yeah.
She became
10 years.
Yeah, she became
10 years. How long have they been together?
Ooh, look that up.
I got you.
Probably about 11. He said, "Man, we really don't know what's happening in though." Yeah, that's true. That's big fat Skywalker.
Yeah.
Oh my soul, I wouldn't hit Sierra or any other so-called innocent that ran through.
They first met in March of 2015, and they got married a year later, July 6, 2016. So September 25, they are celebrating their 9th anniversary of marriage.
He said he's already an Eskimo brother with some celebrities that I'm not proud of. Okay.
You talking about hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Where I just left where he from, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. Everybody questionable.
No, he said Eskimo brothers. That means like they just dating the same people.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, bro. Where I just left where he from. They have normalized the lifestyle. And bro, the dude that you would see that you say that probably ain't a lane is probably buddy with the dude in the tight leather pants. Bro, they blending in. They look at, man, they have normalized the abnormal in that world over there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Bro, it's normal dude. It's like normal looking dude that walking around with these folks. Like, what do y'all have in common? Is this your cousin? Is this your cousin? Your third cousin?
Yeah, he said Eskimo bros mean we have. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, like most of them cats is probably dating the same bro. Probably say, I see what bro's calling me. But it's too many of them. It's too many women out here. It's too many of them.
Eyes wide open,
bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, listen, man. It's still taboo to me, bro. It's still taboo to me. I'm being real with you. It's still taboo to me. And like you open yourself up to the scrutiny when you do these things, man. Now it's a difference between a crossbody and a pocketbook. Bro, you got a pocketbook. Bro, you got a pocketbook, bro.
When do you think this is a question before we get to the last topic. When do y'all? Well, I'll ask more for Plug, or you can answer too. April. When do you feel being too rich have crossed the line? Because when I think about somebody like LeBron James, for instance, right? Every trend that happens, LeBron either is leading it or he kind of jumps on it, right? Like even Shador, right? I follow Shador. Shador was like one of the first people to walk out with the Louis bag and it looks like a purse pretty much, but he was taking it to practice. But then I seen people like LeBron bring it into the game. Then I seen the guys holding the little some people would call it like a shaving bag. That's what it looks like, but it's not. It's like Louis or something like. So
yeah, I know what you mean.
What makes somebody? So you don't think it's a dollar amount that separates that from that?
I think that let me I want to word this properly. Sucker shit is sucker shit. Regardless of what dollar amount it is, sucker shit is sucker shit. I can't even be PC with this. Sucker shit is sucker shit. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that people, I know when I was younger, I would approve and disapprove of certain things that now I may approve and then disapprove with.
Yeah.
But I've never condoned no sucker shit. Now, if y'all on a trend or a fad, this too shall pass. You know what I mean? So do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things that I wouldn't do, 10 years ago that now I'm doing it because it's like, shit, I understand why it's being done. But when I can't, at this age, when I can't wrap my mind around why the fuck is this going on, it's sucker shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so is it fair to, because this was the cold language of the day, is it fair for you to preconceive or have a preconceived notion just because of how someone dresses or what they carry?
Yep.
Is it fair?
No, it's fair for you, like for you to have your preconceived notion.
Me, myself, to see everybody in the parachute pants, the parachute jeans, and the P6000s, it's like, is that what you like, or is you with everybody else? You know what I'm saying?
We're going off friends.
It's trends. It's trend. It's trendy. It's comfortable. Somebody, when I ask these questions, that's why I ask, why you got those? Oh man, these whole comfortable as hell, bro. I'm dead ass. Oh, for real, for sure. Okay, because I saw 1,000 jits in these slides.
Oh yeah,
I saw 1,000 jits in these slides. I said, why they little non-bill paying sons of bitches got to be so comfortable? You don't even pay no bills. So I'm like, man, everybody got these damn slides on. So I go get a pair of them slides. Like, damn, these bitches good, but these bitches still comfortable. So now when I see the parachute pants, man, I love them, dog. They stylish, but they comfortable as hell, bro. I'm like, okay.
But I think it comes down to, I think that's how some people, I think it's a way you can go too far with it, but I do think it's okay for you to express your own style. Like for me, since I've been in the military since 2004, you would have thought I was flooding. I never wanted baggy pants.
Yeah.
Like and then I didn't learn about it was a European thing until I went overseas.
Yeah.
And I was like, shoot, okay, I'm already doing stuff that European people are doing it. So it just made it even more popular to me.
Yeah.
Then and then too, when you get in shape, you really want to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And when you look the way you want to look, you really.
When I see you in the P6000, they went with your fit. I was like, damn, he cleaning the motherfucker, bro. I like them. Yeah. But then I see, like, you got on, that shit don't even match. Nigga, you know me, I like to match, bro. I gotta be fresh. I like to be fresh. I like to be fly. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's the way I brought up. That's like, maybe it's just a flaw in me, whatever.
Yeah.
But when I see somebody, I want to see if they fit makes sense. And what's wrong with the book bag? You can go get the Louis book bag if you want to. You can go get the book bag. You still carry your accessories in your book bag. That's cool. Crossbody, it's cool. Purse, bitch, you treading, bitch. You treading. You treading, bro. You there. You treading. You know that was a little too much. Now ain't nobody checked you now and said, Damn, bro. That be like a purse to me. No, but it's Louis, man. What you talking about, man? That's a $12,000 bag. Yeah, $12,000 purse. Like
But
purse.
think about it this way, though. When you go back and watch old 80 films, guys who were businessmen looked like they were carrying the same thing.
Briefcase.
But that's the name we gave it. But now a man can walk around with a Louis briefcase and we call it a purse.
Well, briefcase don't look shit like no purse.
No, you think about those old lawyer films where they used to have them leather brown. Them things weren't bulky.
Messenger bags.
Yeah.
Like, that is a messenger bag. I have purchased a messenger bag for somebody.
So what if a guy told you, hey, this is a Louis? What if Louis V got that named as a Louis V messenger bag, and we're saying that this man is carrying the purse?
Because it's a message. It's not a purse. It's a messenger bag.
Messenger bag is a purse, bro. It's the difference between a satchel. It's the difference between a satchel and a crossbody. It's the difference between a tote bag and bitch. That's a purse.
I'm looking it up now. I'm trying to see what they call it for the men.
Messenger bag. I'm gonna look on Coach.
Yeah, they call it a crossbody and a messenger bag. They changed the whole. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, they changed the name. Just like when people say clout chasing, I was like, what's wrong with clout chasing?
But you see what I mean? We're judging men saying that they're carrying a purse, but Louis Vuitton labels it as a messenger bag.
Yeah, it's still a purse.
Let me see.
But you see what I mean? Like, how can that's what I'm saying? Like,
I must be like Coach.
I'm not going to mistake a messenger bag. You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
Pack. They call it a pack, and they call it a crossbody bag, a work bag.
Should be a satchel or a messenger bag. Those are the two things that are acceptable: a messenger bag or a satchel.
Sullivan pack. They call them packs on. They call it a sling pack, a crossbody pack on Coach.
Yeah, I'm looking at Louis
map. They got a map bag.
Boy, they should have kept Sam Donald. Boy, they should have kept Sam Donald. Boy.
Yeah, they all.
Now they do. Now Coach has. They have a portfolio brief, a messenger bag, a tote bag, and this is all on the inside. So,
all right, hey, let me ask. I'm gonna tell y'all this out there in the world and in the chat. You know better.
A belt bag.
You know better. You know better.
That's to say, why are we acting like we don't know the difference between cool and loser? Cornball. He said the guy's a cornball. Jalen Hurts is just as clean cut, but isn't as lame at all.
You don't know that.
We don't get to see Jalen Hurts like we see
Russ.
Classic said being cool is in, you not on. Russell ain't got it all. Yes. Skywalker
said, I'm sorry, go ahead whenever you get finished.
Skywalker said, think about it. They send it to celebs first, so they will put the image out there. That's
there
true.
You go.
Jen agreed too. It's facts.
The fagotize all these people.
He said, look, if you have a woman's accessories, you are not a
woman.
Oh, woman then. Okay. Plug, I can't wait until you see Norris carrying his Louis V. Oh, yeah, you already know. Big money. You can call me whatever they want. I'm going to have $1,000 million in there. I'm going to tell everybody, hey, show me your bank account. Then we can talk.
I'm just saying, give me one, two there, dog, and bust down.
Show me your bank account. Then we can talk about it. Hey, ask your case. Messenger bag is not we agree on that for sure. He said, I've been a fan of bags. If you are masculine, you will get away with most bags that aren't flat out purses. Okay. And you probably seen it a lot, Classy, when you went overseas too. You probably seen it a lot over there.
That big Shannon, the big ass nigga.
You so stupid. Yeah, see now that's a purse.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, that's a purse. See, I could tell you the difference between now.
Got him.
I'm talking about the bags that like Shador had. I ain't talking about Coach, but let me pull this up. But
Minnesota should have kept Sam Darnold.
That's a purse.
That's a purse, dog.
Click on the dude.
Yeah, that's a purse.
So you can see it.
That's a purse.
That's a purse.
That's a purse.
That's a purse. That even has a more feminine look to it. Like
yeah, that's bitch made.
Yeah, that's
straight like that.
I wouldn't even carry that. Like that's a big difference right there.
Yeah.
I don't care how masculine you are.
That ain't no purse. That's a pocketbook, bitch. That's a pocketbook, bitch.
Let's move
Go get
on
my
to
pocketbook, baby, so I can get that gun out there.
Mama say, go get my pocketbook. That's a pocketbook.
Let's move on to this last.
Bring me that corn purse in there.
That little thing with the little switch on the click.
He said he is wearing like a purse. Yeah, he's wearing it like a purse. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna bring up this last topic. We're gonna actually shout out our girl that's on the panel.
Oh Lord!
Shout out to Soft Rain.
Look at my face.
We're gonna actually talk about her video that she put up yesterday about our single moms overlooked. I think it was actually a very good conversation on the Tez down. I was just working, so I wasn't able to really get into it.
I was working too, yeah.
But April made some points in it. Well, she asked some questions in here that I think are very important to answer. So here you go.
It's not a choice, but a lifestyle, right? I came across this video from the YouTube channel Your Wingman, where Anna Jorgensen is discussing single mom issues that keep high value men away. Now, that title alone had me adjusting my own crown, because honestly, we need to ask, who decides what makes a man high value? Who decides that? And why do single moms keep getting painted as baggage instead of blessings? And you know what? This has come up in several different podcasts that I've watched and been a part of. And the men can chime in or react to this and give me your opinion. So you have the woman, the single mother that got married, divorced, or got married, had children, and then divorced. So now she's a divorced single mother. Then you have single mothers who were in a committed relationship. The relationship didn't work out. The relationship ended, and now she's a single mother. How I have seen across different platforms where those valuations for those mothers are totally different. The mother that is a divorced single mother, her value is higher than just the single mother that was in a committed relationship and then now she's a single mother. The relationship ended and now she's a single mother. So help me out on that and explain to me why that valuation is different. And also drop in the comments crowns, ladies, if you're tired of single moms being written off before a date even starts. Yeah.
So before she talks about that part, she actually had a list that's going to come up. But I want April to be able to pose that question again, because I actually had an answer for you. We were just doing work hours when Tez covered it. So and look at it, she got her crown on. Okay, crown on the cage. So ask that question again for everybody live.
Okay. The valuation between two different single mothers. You have why is there a different valuation of a mom, a single mother who had been married, had a child, then divorced, and her title is divorced single mom. Then you have a woman who was in a committed relationship, had a child while she was in that relationship. My crown go fall. And that relationship ended, and now she's a single mom. So what's the difference? And I've heard, I think on Anton's show and other places too, where the valuation of a divorced single mom is higher than a single mom. So why is that different? And are those valuations different? Or is it just those men's opinions where they said a divorced single mother has a higher valuation?
I think because the divorced single mom is being held in a higher realm, it doesn't matter to me. It's the character of the woman anyway, but the divorced single mother, someone chose to wife her, to marry her. You know what I mean? And this one never got the opportunity to be married. So she just has they would say baggage with her, other than, the one that was wifed up and, took those vows and then it ended. So she's being rated higher because someone actually chose to wife her. That's my opinion on the question.
Okay.
You hit it right on the head, Plug. You hit it right on the head. I know that the perfect analogy, a lot of people won't like this, but it continues with the show.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I will keep Harbaugh and not Lamar. Harbaugh has a Super Bowl championship. Lamar doesn't. So, when I look at a woman's,
don't you Dave Chappelle me, nigga? Don't you bring shit back around?
You like that, don't you? Like that, don't you? You like that? Hey, Plug. I wrote it down and everything.
Hey, you been
I'm gonna rest my crown
the entire time. You son of a.
Hey, I got it written down. I took notes.
Nigga.
Hey, no pun intended. No, but Plug said that exactly. It's almost like you know how people say the proof is in the pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what a divorced woman kind of looks like or appears to be, or it could be a preconceived notion, right? Kind of like the question I always ask women is like, okay, if you're single and never been married, you're the common denominator, right? You've never been married. So that means all the people you chose to date never thought you were wife material. But then you have this other woman up here who, yeah, she got married. Like Plug said, her character could be horrible now. We don't know because not everybody's a great picker. You know, like so
or a great choice.
That woman been picked, so it just looks a little bit more appeasing. Like, okay, I know she knows how to be a wife. I know she knows what a wife looks like, and hypothetically,
that the marriage didn't end because of her.
But because 90% of women lie to men. We talked about this earlier today.
Yeah, we did.
I tell you, I don't have expectations for people because most women coming in lying anyway, talking about he did this, he did that, he did it. I already know you lying because the first thing I used to ask women is, what could you have improved in the relationship? Because I don't want to hear about him. He gone.
Right.
You're here in front of me. So
you're not dating him. So.
Yeah, I'm not dating him.
Thank you.
But like I think Plug hit it like right on the head. It's just all about this person has proof. It's like a resume, right? People want work experience. They don't want somebody straight out of college.
Right.
You might be a single woman, no kids. You might look better on the surface. You might have a great job. But that man might take that woman with 3 kids who've been married before. Like,
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What if that single mother shows better wifely qualities than the divorced single mother?
Right. That's going to be for the man to determine. But
and what if you miss out on someone who could be that potential wife because you chose not to deal with someone who was a single mother or a divorced single mother?
But see, she from her question though, Plug, is the divorce woman is getting chosen, and she's getting a better label.
She got chosen in that to be married to that man. Yes.
Yeah.
But just like that woman got chosen to be in that committed relationship, I guess they didn't just want to get married. What if they chose not to get married and then the relationship ended? Choose wisely.
Choose wisely. Act accordingly.
Right.
A
lot of people are not
married. Single.
Hey, say it again.
Man is not available.
Say that one more time for a Plug.
A good woman is not single.
Unless it's by choice.
Good man is not available. Because most would miss out. Most would say from the outside, man, why did y'all divorce? Why y'all ain't together no more? You have to sit down and have them both in the room because I don't want to hear one side of shit no more. I don't want to hear one side of shit no more. If you gonna say something about him, bring his ass to the stage. We're gonna talk to it together. We'll talk about this shit together. I want to hear both sides.
Hey, like I told Plug got the C. I said, see, Plug? See, Plug got the C. You know what I'm talking about. He got the C.
Yeah, I was like, damn, okay. Okay.
You know, everything. Hey, sometimes you gotta let
that is so not like you.
Yeah, you could just show people. Sometimes you just gotta, hey, yeah, see
So not
that,
like you.
See that bullet I
Yeah.
died, see that bullet I died. Like you just gotta, you know. I tell people the truth will set you free.
Yeah, and most women would frown on certain situations of be like, oh, she wanted your man, and then she befriended that woman because she wanted her man. She probably wanted to get some pointers and find out like, the fuck is you doing to get him? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you do to get him? Yeah, it's not a difference to me either, Dre. It's not a difference.
He said, call back. Crazy. Let's see here. Jen said it. And if all relationships ended, yep, you know who's the common denominator.
Yeah.
Skywalker said that's not what that means. That's preconceived to a few. People could get proposals and turn them down.
Yeah.
I had a ring.
Because some people they thought, and most people are wishful thinkers. Most people in life are wishful thinkers. They would believe that person would be a better person if they were a father. Some people would believe that they would be a better person if they was a husband, or they'd be a better person if they had, because most people, that's what most people fuck up at, is that they think that joining of the union, that people will take the situation a little more seriously.
They're not going to change
because the union got a little more serious, so they would be more serious about the situation because the situation evolved into a bigger situation when it's the same thing. If y'all was vibing and cooling as boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all been vibing and cooling. Just because you now got a ring and your husband and wife and now it's on paper, don't necessarily changes the relationship. I mean, y'all still do the same damn thing. If that's your partner, that's your partner. You know what I mean? Like, that's your partner, that's your partner. I say choose friendship first. Oh, that's another one. Choose friendship first. Everything else secondary. Because at the end of the day, when all else fades, you still got your partner.
Yeah.
You still got your partner when all else fades, man. You know what I mean? You still got your partner.
Classic said, I can't miss out on baggage.
Well, let your baggage not come off that fucking plane.
Ain't no missing out.
Hey, let your baggage not. You sit at that roundabout and that motherfucker don't spot out of there. Let your baggage. I'm telling you, the best time of my life was this just now on the way back. Soon as I came around the corner, that bitch went, and the first bag that popped up out of there was mine. What? God love me, boy. My bicep got instantly stronger. But when it pick that thing up, let's go, man. We're ready to go.
So I'm gonna play this last final part. I think you get right into it, right? Are you about to talk about the that list?
I'm not for certain.
Okay, let me see.
What you trying to bring the list? Let me paint this picture.
What's that?
Oh no, that was painting the picture. Yeah, you keep on going. I was painting the picture then. Keep on going.
No, but that's what I want to hear when you were talking about the scenario of the guy calling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead. Picture for you. This is something real, right? Because we're here with realness. Okay. A single mother. I gotta stop popping up. Plants her feet on the floor in the morning. She thanks God for giving her another day on this earth. She gets herself ready for her work day. She then gets her son ready for his school day. She goes to work, puts in her 8, 10, 12 hours, however long her shift is. She comes home. She completes dinner. She helps with homework. She makes sure that child gets in bed in a timely manner. Then she comes around the corner and she sees that she has a full load of laundry that can be done. So she pops that in the washer. And when she finally sits down, it's 9 o'clock. The day has completely ended. But then you get a ding on your phone, right? And it's from a Mr. We're gonna call him Mr. Interested. He's been showing some interest in you, and you have some interest in him. He says, "Hey, beautiful, come out and enjoy a drink with me." Part of you deep down inside wants to say, "Yes, I'm on my way." But reality is I'm already in my pajamas. I got my hair tied up. My kids are in the bed and they got to be up by 6 o'clock. So that's where independence and love starts to tussle. And if you're a single mom, you know how this tension goes, you know. Now, Anna, in this video, she is great explaining these issues that men have with high value men have with single moms. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to give a little bit of pushback because out of these issues, and I'm going to be pulling this up while I'm talking to you, out of these issues that she describes and has on this list of 9, honestly, the more I think about it, I'm going to say 6 to 7 of these issues with a little bit of understanding, a little bit of compromise, and a little bit of tolerance, they wouldn't even be issues.
So as you see there, it was an amazing video. Good job, April. Super proud of you getting out there, getting the information out there. But it was actually something that was said that I never heard said before. And it was said by Tez today.
What's that?
Tez said a child should never be the priority.
Never.
Remember that?
Yeah, he said never.
He said never. He said I don't know who's asking their child for. I forgot how he worded it, man.
Asking their child for permission. That's not where I was going with it, but yeah.
But how did you feel about like what was you struggling with when you brought up that scenario of the woman who has a child, she's a single mother, the guy's now trying to take you out on a date and you can't go? What was the root of that?
The root of it is most single mothers, they have full days from the time their feet hit the floor until their head hits the pillow at night. All the way from the rooter to the tootie. There is no, I can probably count on my hand, maybe not even use my hand, the times where when I get up and my feet hit the floor, I'm constantly moving. And then not only that, and I know that's for most people. It's for most people, but it's single moms have that extra in there. You know what I'm saying? They have that extra responsibilities and movements, you know. So, and as far as like dating goes, if look, my thing keeps turning green. As far as dating goes, if it was more
fuck them kids.
There's what'd you say, Plug? Say it again, Plug.
Fuck them kids.
But no, if there was more like planning when it comes to if I'm getting to know you and you know that I'm a single mother, and if there was more what's the word I'm looking for?
Coordination.
Or
coordination. Planning.
Yeah, coordination and planning and be more intentional about wanting to date on not necessarily on my terms, but knowing that I have a child. Knowing that I have a child, say, hey, what you got going on? Plan something in advance other than last minute. Because women, we want to be dated too, you know, but our single moms want to be dated, but we have that extra responsibility that, yes, sir.
Is that the same way it needs to be once he becomes your man?
As far as
does he still have to coordinate everything now that he's your, you knew it, Plug. Now that and they walk right into it, Plug.
I always walk right into it. Y'all always let me walk it.
So let's say hypothetically, y'all got past that stage, but now that's your man. You're still a single mom. That label never leaves you. Does he
Right.
still have to coordinate everything now that he's your man?
He knows my situation.
Hey, see, I'm a firm believer in protect the single mothers, not bitches with babies. Gotta remember, no. Wait, hold on. We can put that. No, I'm put that down there so we ain't getting none confused. No WBs. Okay, there would be no. Huh? Yeah. No bitches with babies. We talking about single mothers. I say I protect the single moms. If you ain't serious, leave her the fuck alone. Leave her the fuck alone. And like real talk, me myself. That's my. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want no parts of that. That's just me personally. Leave them alone. If you ain't willing to go and fill in and Photoshop yourself in that fucking photo, leave her alone. But if you are prioritizing, it's a slippery slope. If you are prioritizing that damn baby over your possible future, because you are very, now I would say very, but you are low on the totem pole. Because 9 times out of 10, Buddy ain't got his kids. Even if he got them, they ain't there.
Yeah.
That's a high percentage. Even if it's 51, that's more than half. Don't have them kids there. He don't give a man. When I want you, you need to be accessible. Your accessibility is everything. So if you're prioritizing your child over this possible relationship, you will be all the way through. I'm telling you. Because if you do, I'm telling you. Because if you're gonna put him first now or her now, you're gonna put her first then and then. And then that is not going to be a good situation for you. It's not. So that when we talk about all of these aspects that comes with the submissiveness and this and that and the third, most people can't because they're prioritizing that little one over the bigger picture. And then that drops you that drops your percentage even lower. And it's tough. It's tough. When they say that, when women say that and they use that as a shield or a code of honor, I take care of my kids, this, that, and third. I put my child first. My child is everything to me. Woo. But you don't even know you spraying raid at these roaches. You spraying raid at these roaches.
Running them off, huh? Running them all. They kill them.
Humble. There's a flag on the plate. There's a flag. What's some laundry on the field? I'm telling you. And so you have to even go even harder than a normal woman would. You got to go even harder. You gotta put yourself out there even further, especially to the ones that don't have any children or the ones that don't have their children with them. And a lot of them don't even prioritize. They don't give a fuck about their kid. Once you're done, they can't have you.
Jen says she thinks the difference here is most women are custodial parents. Most single dads have more flexibility.
Of course.
That said, single moms need to prioritize themselves as well. So
first,
exactly.
Because if you're no good to no one.
What you was going to say, April?
When a man shows his intentions and he is intentional about that woman, if she's intentional about being with a man, he will get his priority worked in there some way, shape, or form. Don't look like that, Norris.
Oh, say that one more time. I'm listening before I respond. Say that one more time.
Okay, because wordsmith, come on back.
I'm listening.
Okay, listen. When a man is intentional and showing this woman, the single mother, that he wants to be with her, that he appreciates who she is, there's going to be some compromising in there. That child is not going to always come first. When it's locked in, now when you're dating, it's different. But when you lock in with each other, then that's when further along in the video, that's when I say the hierarchy changes. That man is going to come first when you're locked in. The husband is going to come first before them kids. The man, if we're locked in together with each other, the man is going to come first before them kids.
A real one. Go ahead.
A real woman will do that automatically. Period.
You gonna know when you find you a real one. How about in your case, when you find you a real nigga, you gonna know.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna show. Because once you put him first, he was like, "Nah, man, you need to go ahead, man. Go ahead, kick it with the kids tonight, man. Go chill with your son. This, that, and the third." They gonna do that for you. They gonna make that decision for you. You don't make that damn decision. You don't make that decision. Because once you make that decision,
with this, April, you're saying opposite.
No, I'm agreeing with him. I'm agreeing with what he's saying.
You were saying opposite of what he's saying.
No, I didn't say the opposite. How did I say the opposite?
Because you don't make that decision for yourself. Once you make that decision for yourself, you're dead woman.
Yeah, you said once the man, like you're saying that you're not. Take no offense to this.
No, I'm not.
It's for anybody, not just April.
Yeah.
You're speaking as if you're the prize. The single mother isn't the prize. The man who's willing to walk himself into that scenario.
Oh, absolutely.
It's the prize. So when you were saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, I could be hearing it wrong, but from what I was hearing from you, you kept saying almost like the same thing you say about being submissive. Like he has to show you this. He has to. It's like he can't show you that because you already said that it needs to be more planned out, more. Like it goes back to what Plug said. He shouldn't have to plan anything out. It's nothing for you to say, hey, oh, you want to go? Hey, I can't go out tonight, but once I put little man down to sleep, come over to the house by 9:30.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. No.
It's
I'm just
so simple.
You're saying that now. I'm just going off of the scenario. I'm creating a new scenario for you. Well,
you're creating a new scenario.
What a woman.
I mean that's an option.
But at first you made it sound like there were no options. You made it sound like
there are options.
Plug him. I'm tripping. Because at first you said that the man has to do X, Y, and Z.
I'm gonna get DT tatted on my chest.
No. I'm just trying to get clarification because only reason I provided a solution because it sounded like you were saying that the man has to prioritize.
Yeah, that's what made me say what I said because
the man has to be intentional about dating.
Saying like you say, if he shows me that we are the priority, that I'm the priority, then I will put my baby to the side. And I said, if you don't do that off top,
yeah, see what I
mean? You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many kids that I've ran into that say, "Man, my mama found her a man, and she ain't even studying us." I was like, "Good job." Like, I y'all are here. I'm providing for y'all. Y'all want me to be a woman to y'all, not be a mother to y'all. I'm supposed to provide food, shelter, and clothing. Y'all want me to be all of this. You know what I'm saying? No, all of that. Nah. When Buddy come in, he gonna tell you how you should navigate this around him.
And that's what a lot of men are not gonna do. They're not gonna be intentional with what they're doing. They're not gonna come in with that. The men that I have came across, except for very few, do not provide solutions. They don't do that.
Okay.
I believe that.
Very few.
I believe that.
Very few have come in and said,
because when the men
you can't make time for me, so I'm gone.
The men that you speak with on these panels are totally different in a sense. You know, you talking to seasoned veterans. You know what I'm saying? That's been in this game, that understand scenarios in life a little differently. You know what I'm saying? So when you are searching, a good woman ain't single and a good man is not available. He's just not available. You understand? Like I'm telling you, that we slim pickings because at the end of the day, the ones that you got to wait for her to die. You know what I'm saying? And he probably be out your age bracket. You feel me? Like
my advice to women would be this: you can do it two ways. If you have a father who is active in the child's life, you're gonna have some form of balance. You should be able to date.
Oh, absolutely.
If you don't have that, I think you should just get yourself totally out of the dating realm and get your child to a specific age where they're self-efficient.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you leave them with someone else, it's not a chore for that person you're leaving them with, right? Maybe they got a cousin or an aunt or somebody that can watch them, and they 13 now, right? They just going over there to chill with their cousin.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if you have a kid from a certain age range and you don't have help from the father, you need to take yourself out of the dating market until you are the solution to the problem. Because a lot of times, a lot of women are looking for the love of their life, knowing that they don't really have the
balance,
the opportunity and balance to prioritize. You want the man.
You're
not really asking the man to prioritize. You're asking him to compromise his time.
Yeah.
See, we think just because he plans on the weekend with me because I'm finally free, well, that man been wanting to come chill with you all week. So now he got to take a Saturday night with you, and you know what he's trying to do now because he don't know when he's gonna see you again. And then before you know it, that situation that he thought was something there only becomes a situation. Because of the lack of
you feel cheated when you've been cheating him the whole damn time.
Yes. See, women don't ever look at it from the men's point of view. They only look at it from the woe it's me point of view. Like that man could really be solid about you, but if you don't ever show that you're committed to him and sometimes you need to be the one creating the solutions. We know men don't think like that. Every man doesn't think like that. So just something to think about. But Classic had something to say. Classic said, men who dates a single mother knows he will never come first. His first won't be her first. Nothing first. The woman needs to be better than a single woman without kids in order to compete.
I understand.
He said if a single mother and a woman who is single and childless are equally good women, the kids without kids wins 100 to 100 times. He said single mothers should give the baby to the father 95% of the time. I definitely agree with that. If the father is unfit to parent, that needs to be a deeper discussion.
I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate, Coles, on that.
Yeah.
Jen said, I agree, Classic, for those that have a different. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this though. A lot of women are so selfish that they won't ever do that, Classic. They'll never give the man because a lot of women carry the child as a trophy. A lot of women complain because they think they're gonna get praise for it.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of women who weaponize their children, not just to the father, but to the public. Like
the world don't give a fuck
at all.
They don't care. They know what they were saying. Yeah, girl, I see you getting big. You know what they saying behind your back? You should have aborted that. Boy, you won't even believe I'm trying to tell you that you think they with you, but they're against you 137%. They with you and 4 other motherfuckers they was in the room with was against you at the same time.
Skywalker said most men have been crushed for providing solutions and such. You sit back and wait. Then he said, dang, that's punishment, Norris. She can't date until the child's grown. Hey.
Speaking on that, my son is almost 10. Okay. I have not been in a committed relationship since my child's father. I have dated here and there. Well, I'm not gonna say dated. I have spoken to and here and there because nothing was ever official with but with that being said, because I do have a lot on my plate now as far as trying to finish up my degree and whatnot, my son is getting to a point where he's being self-sufficient and I could probably date more in the coming years. So, but yes, I will say it was difficult, definitely when he was smaller, because the father is not present at all. So
That's tough too. Cause
it
dude
is.
coming in, when he coming in now, he gotta take on both of you motherfuckers. I gotta take on both of y'all, man. I gotta take both of y'all out to eat. Every time I cousin, I'm bringing your plate. I gotta bring your plate. Now I'm watching your ass because you sit over here scooting shit over to the side so you can take him a doggy bag and shit. Like, bitch, I can't feed you. I ain't can't feed that little motherfucker. Get out. I'm trying to get to know you. You want me now? You want me to see? Now I'm watching your ass. Now you want me to feed you and him now. It just can't be just you. It just can't be just you, huh? I gotta take care of you and little Tyrese, huh?
I'm gonna make sure he's taken care of and fed before we go out on the date. How about that?
Let me ask you this
final. Like, let me bring me back what you got.
Let me ask you this final question, April, from a woman's standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
After knowing what you have, well, after learning what you have learned in these past 10 years,
okay,
would you tell a woman to, if possible, go back to the father of her child?
Depending on the situation, but no. For the most part, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
It's been 10 years. If it was going to be something, then it would have been something. I would have been.
Well, some people grow up.
Some people do grow up, but some people never do.
That's one man.
Always, because that's what Antoine always preaches. He always preaches that it's like most single women need to go back to the father of their children, because
I've heard Antoine say that several times.
I always wanted to ask a woman's perspective of like, do you feel like, because that's why I tell people I don't think there's no such thing as love. I think we're all looking for tolerance. We're trying to match each other's tolerance. Because if you think about how much easier your life can be if you can just get into a home, y'all not disrespecting each other, y'all both understand each other, you build something, and now you're not struggling anymore.
What are you building?
It depends what y'all agree upon.
Foundation.
Yeah,
just foundation.
I know, because I'm gonna tell you this, and it ain't the same for you, but a lot of my white friends. I had to think about it. I was like, April White, but a lot of
she is.
A lot of my white friends, their parents didn't divorce until they were graduated high school. I got a lot of friends who literally
stuck around. They stuck around for the kids.
Women, and
to
be honest,
misery.
I don't think they were miserable.
Women have a lot of suitable suitors. They do. They come across a lot of suitable suitors. It just don't come in. It just don't come in. It doesn't come in the outfit, or it doesn't come in the exterior that they want.
Say that again. A lot of women have, you said, suitable suitors.
A lot of women have a lot of suitable suitors.
What that mean?
Yeah. And they have a lot of men that happen to come into their life on a regular basis that will make a great mate. They just don't like the exterior.
I agree, Plug.
Because it always comes back to,
I know something. Yeah.
People pick people for other people instead of themselves.
Yeah.
They're worried about what somebody else is gonna think about it.
That man can literally be throwing himself at her, and they just don't
even catch it.
Yeah.
Well, my child's father is not all that.
No, he's talking about the other suitors, the people people who got their eye out for Soft Rain in April and liking the you never know. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But good show, guys. Good show.
Great show.
I appreciate everybody who stayed with us. Now I know it's Monday Night Football. What quarter they in?
Hey, Norris, they're in the third quarter. I mean, they're in the fourth quarter, 13-31. Hey, Norris. Do the Dougie. Do the Dougie.
I don't think it did. I think it landed.
You trying to say it went over my head?
Which part did you agree on, Class? He said men settle on looks way quicker than women.
And they do.
Mm-hmm. Dougie.
That's why I don't understand why people think like most women are more mature than men. Like I think most men, they bump their head a couple times, they figure it out.
In the beginning, I think they say they mature as a very weird guy made that up because he's talking about titties and ass. That's all he was talking about. Because mother say he got grass on the field, I'm gonna play. So you know what I'm saying. But nah,
he said
they don't.
I look better after a breakup. Wish my exes would lie. That boy.
I wish my exes would lie. I wish my exes would lie. You know I'm over here glowing.
No, but this was a good show, man. Good show. We got some. I got some stuff ready for tomorrow for show. Appreciate everybody taking the time out tonight.
Thank y'all for coming.
Hey, he actually be working on the show while we doing the show. So he working on Tuesday while we doing the show on Monday night and shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey.
I expect that email by at least 11:30. I expect that email by 11:30. The man don't want no damn. He don't want no person.
Recommend on YouTube.
What's that?
Him waiting till like 3:00. Man don't want no personal assistant. He like fuck all that. I'm gonna get it done.
He said I got it.
I'm gonna catch the rest of this game. I need old boy to throw my boy the ball. I don't care if they win or not. Just throw him the ball. I need two catches.
Jefferson, he just scored, bro.
He did.
He just scored 13-yard touchdown.
Okay,
well, not 12. It'll be 13-17.
Okay, I wrapped up my third win for the weekend. Okay, I just needed him to score.
So the Bears looking like the Ravens last night.
Okay,
give it away.
Okay,
give it away.
I really appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna
thank y'all.
Be back tomorrow. Make sure y'all catch Plugger. You dropping any stock stuff this week?
No, I will not.
Okay.
I will next week. I got some XRP news this weekend while I was in Atlanta. It's man with the stuff going on in Chicago, expect for something to be going on in the trading world. Because they always doing this, bro. They always doing this.
Yeah, I ain't no prize pick, but I got a lot of money out here in these fantasy football leagues, Skywalker. We got some big money on it. I think Classic even trying to do $100 a person on our other league.
Yeah.
He got an Android, so I couldn't see the rest of the group.
Yeah, it was green.
Yeah, we get one message. We don't get.
Hey, you could spaz in the chat. All right, nigga.
Hey, Classic, me and Plug need to know if everybody in the group agree because we only get the one message from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it came through singularly.
Need y'all to get rid of this stuff. No, but appreciate everybody. Shout out to the everybody in the fan. We got Uncle Plug and Uncle Plug TV. We got Tez down. Tez has been going live around 11:30 Central Standard Time. Actually,
how they doing this? How are they doing this?
Hey, I gotta say this. I gotta shout out Tez. I don't know if you in the chat or you watching the game.
Probably watching the game.
But man, you have improved daily.
Absolutely, I see a difference.
Plug taught me this because I never used to be this way. So I got to tell people when they doing things good. Plug taught me this.
Flowers.
Plug will literally just call me up randomly in the morning and tell me something good, like literally. So like, got to give you your flowers while you here, Tez. You are improving daily, like seriously, like good content. I see where you're going now because the first couple of days I was like, oh, I don't know, but then I hung in there and you've been good, man. So I appreciate that content midday. Make sure y'all check in with Classic Codes. He's been going around 3:30 Central Standard Time, 4:30. Always good content. He said $100 lock. I sent it one by one.
Yeah, okay. All right, cuz.
Yeah, we in it. You said about week 6.
Now.
Yeah.
He said it one by one on phone now. Don't talk about my Android player.
You're so stupid. So yeah, shout out to Tez down, Classic Codes. Conversation Soft Rain, since you're getting into are you gonna start dropping certain days or you're not gonna commit to no?
Not gonna commit to a certain day right now.
Okay.
But wherever the good Lord moves me, we'll drop some more. I need to do like 2 more episodes in that series. Then I'm gonna move on from there.
Okay,
I had dropped the pregame. I couldn't drop the postgame because The Dolphins got their ass mollywopped. We were supposed to go on earlier today, but he kind of like ducked out on me real quick. And we're supposed to do it after this one. So if I got time this evening, I'll get it done this evening and have it out tomorrow. Yeah, he was feeling some kind of way. That shit was horrible.
I told you what we can do, Plug, so we could just start pre-recording our pre-game if you want to.
Yeah, I was trying to do it, but you know, when I got back from the field, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. It was congestion everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it in the Uber. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro. It was just crazy. The city was mad, bro. I was swagging, I was playing swag and surf. If y'all could have been in the stadium with me, hey, when they started swagging and surfing, bro, it was like 2 minutes left. So, but it was like, he said, man, he want to swag and surf so bad. So he had his hand on my shoulder. He tried to make me swag and surf. I'm like, bro, it's too early. Y'all, it's too early. And then I came down and threw that thing in the air, Buka. It was like, bow. I was like, you know, I got that swag.
You do that heavy down here in the South.
Man, I told him, I was like, bro, it's too early. And then when he missed the extra point, I was like, oh. And then I was like, bro, I promise you, I said to this dude that was talking to me, it was this white guy right here. It was a row full of white guys. We was all vibing, having a good time. I swear, we had a good time. Hey, to the city of Atlanta, if you watching the show, everybody that was in the seat round Big Plug, y'all saw I had my Big Plug jersey on. You know what I mean? I couldn't wear my Uncle Plug jersey because I got 45 on the front, and I don't like them white right now. So I got these white guys right here, and I got the black dudes right here, and the dude and this old lady right here, and like. All these Atlanta fans, I am surrounded by Falcons fans. This was a season ticket holder seat that I bought. I know I did.
Yeah.
And then, bro, when we came down and we scored and missed the extra point, and they was driving, and I turned the old boy, the white boy right here. I say, listen, y'all gonna get all the way down the field, and Kugo missed this field goal. And he paused. That pause was everything because he was like, no. Then when I said, he said, no. I said that pause was everything. You know he gonna miss that shit.
I knew he was gonna miss it when he didn't take that first swing serious before they called the timeout and blew the whistle. He just kicked the ball. Most kickers kick it so they can line it up. He just kicked it to the side. I said, yeah, but it's over.
Yeah, I turned around. I ain't even watched. Then the black dude came out of nowhere. I don't know what he was here. He was up there swagging, so he was juking the whole time. He came up and said, "No, you gonna watch this." I said, "Nah, bro, he gonna miss this." I turned this way, and then everybody went to cheering. And I'm like, "Damn, he hit it." And then I looked. Oh, them my fans. He missed it. He missed the whole damn thing, but it was beautiful, bro. You understand me? And then when I turned on the swag surf as I was leaving the stadium, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Everybody was sad. That was a sad occasion, dog. That was the biggest funeral I've seen in a long time. Ooh, Lord. Thank you, Atlanta. Thank you, Atlanta, for showing me so much love. Wherever I went, Southern hospitality, number love. Thank y'all so much, Atlanta, and all you weirdos. I try to stay away from dick teasers, skeezers, and weirdos. I'm trying to tell you got plenty of them in your city. I'm just letting you know, but you got some beautiful people. Some beautiful people.
And y'all can catch me on a weekly basis right here with my people on No Middleman Podcast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can catch me in Classic on Sundays for Sunday Serve Us. And hopefully we start getting on a little bit more. Try to do something late at night. I know we've been trying to work that.
So we can talk about some other subjects.
Yeah, like probably either like a Friday night or something. That'd probably be the best because Saturday is college, Sunday is NFL. So
it's gonna be tight all the way up until Super Bowl.
Yeah. So
hey, Classic, hey, slow your ass down if you're watching, bro. You on my neck, right? You getting close now. It's 7:15, the 7:01, and Van Gunkel, whatever this ass is.
Yeah.
Y'all slow down, man. Let me take this dub, bro. You don't need that.
Bro, look at this belt. Look at that B to A. 1,071 to 812. He had
Who
no
you playing? Who you playing?
I had Yee. Yay.
Who?
Homeboy Yay.
Okay.
From Six Society. Yeah.
All right. I got classy tonight.
I need one more catch from Jefferson, and I'll win both of my other 2 leagues.
The other 2, they dead. I done murdered the other 2. I'm right. I got 14 points ahead of classic right now.
I'm about to learn so next season I can get in on it.
Yeah, it's even if I'm gonna tell you, fantasy is something that even if you're not familiar with it, you can get familiar with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you have enough time. Like the biggest thing I've been focused on this year that I didn't really focus on in past fantasies, like I be looking at the waiver wire. I picked up somebody that in one league that people weren't paying attention to. Like I pay attention because
you gotta watch football. You gotta watch football.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, Daniel Jones. If he keep going the way he's going, it's gonna be a lot of sick people in fantasy.
For real.
For people who got him just out of default and now they're gonna play him.
Yeah.
Like
and guess what? I had Lamar on my team. Guess where he was at?
On the bench. I should have had I had Josh Allen in, but then I had Kincaid on the bench. Kincaid went for about 50. And Neighbors was on my bench. And I mean, not Neighbors, but Keon Coleman was on one of my benches.
Ooh.
You wasn't expecting that, you know what I mean?
Not at all.
And
He's about the most disappointing Florida State Seminole wide receiver ever to come out of college. Like, I don't understand him.
I still might not play him the next week start. It's all about matchups for me. You had a
tomorrow I'm gonna be in the lab in between cuts. I'm gonna be in the lab for real.
But yeah, we appreciate y'all. We'll be talking about this all day. We appreciate everybody. And we out. What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly, I love you. You're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.